At the heart of the woven worlds lies the realm of High Haven. The world, once the center of all creation, has fallen into chaos. Villains, led by the Death Knight 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿, scour the corners of this fractured world. In this darkest hour, heroes have reunited to take on the forces that would seek to destroy all.
We're live.
Hey.
I think.
Let's just jump into it.
Get heckin' murdered.
It's time to murder. As your party descends through the darkness, illuminated only by the sunlight through the water above, you move through. Actually, just for my own clarification, does it fully split to the surface, or does it allow like a bubble?
Yes. It
Okay.
splits to the surface.
As you're walking, then
Red Sea.
you can see the skies overhead, the light overcast, the small drops of rain being consumed by the tempest of rushing water, splitting open the boiling sea. As you all step across the terrain, I do need to ask, Lavender, are you wearing any shoes?
No.
Is anyone not wearing shoes? All right. As you are stepping onto this undersea, you immediately begin to feel your feet burn and sting. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
I have some spare shoes for you. I'm currently wearing my snooze.
Right, you can wear his normal boot.
Lavender is
That's
2'10". The boot would be all the way up her leg.
The boot is a half her size.
Yeah.
In which case, you probably only need one of them.
How do you walk
You
then?
just start pogo
Just
jumping.
in
the boot and hop.
Lavender will first, she'll take like the step and be like, oh, that's kind of hot. She'll cast frostbite on the ground going forward.
Lavender, do you just need to be picked up or something? Are you alright?
Stepping on the frostbitten ground. Does that help?
I gotta look something up.
For reference, frostbite is a cantrip.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't like applying extreme heats to extreme colds like
Yeah, that's
violent?
you're right now.
It'd be very steamy.
It's not steam.
What?
We all
Why
inhale the vapors and die.
Physicist. I'm a physicist. I have literally poured water on lava before and it turned to steam.
But have you thrown ice on lava? Yeah.
Have you thrown ice on special draconic lava?
I mean, we did throw
Small child.
no.
On
what's the super cold material?
Yeah.
Like super cold material that you can get at the store.
Dry ice?
Ice?
Nitrogen?
Dry ice.
Oh.
Yes. Dry ice. We did throw dry ice on lava. That was made a hissing
that
noise
explosive.
unlike anything else I have heard.
Lavender, go ahead and roll Arcana. Actually, no. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Lavender is trying to retain her I am an adult status. I'm an adult and I can figure this out myself.
We're just
Can't you
staring at-
fly now?
They fly now?
That's so true. That was from last session. Oh my
You
god.
can also wild shape whatever
17.
you want, so you could just turn into a bird.
17.
Like,
Lavender, as you cast the spell and you see it kind of spread across the ground, steam begins to flash, ignite, and rise up. But before you take your step forward, you do pause. Just long enough that you see the steam is not a hot white. It is a putrid green. As you kind of step back, your feet's still on fire, so you are going to take... Where is it?
I have fire resistance.
So it'll be half damage.
Mhm.
I've had fire.
It'll be halved to 2.
2 whole
That's
damage.
2
As you
thunder.
realize, turning it into steam, it still seems to have whatever cursed effects the water did have on it. So inhaling that would have been very dangerous.
Who is
Just touching it is fine.
We're making this a bit of an issue. I mean, come on, let's gotta move on. Like, because the gas dies.
I will say, Shreg does point out, he points his staff forward and he says, "Do not ingest. Do not expose yourself for too long. It will cause immediate death."
Sensing a trend with this place.
I didn't plan to expose
Yeah.
myself,
But
but alright.
You
Has
don't
anyone-
tend to expose yourself to anything, Cranston. You just tend to do it.
This is true. There are no plans about it.
Has anyone else stepped on this? And is it just Lavender since she isn't wearing shoes that's having issues?
It's just Lavender right now because of the heat. Shreg would have explained the heat is natural from the underground, what is it? The like vents coming from the collapse of Dragonhold. It's the curse that makes consuming or interacting too prolonged with the water that makes it dangerous. So
Okay.
even in steam form, it could cause instant death.
Well, Lavender just looks to the party. Could I have a little assistance,
Do
please?
you want to like be a bird and ride on my shoulder or something?
Yes, please.
All right, by all means.
She just bird.
Chooses ostrich.
I am curious why you didn't turn into like a hoofed creature.
You still then have
Yeah, isn't a hoof just like a big
a
toenail?
hoof is a
Yeah.
big toenail.
No. So as I said, it's ingesting the steam, breathing it in that would be deadly.
Yes,
Just
but
touching
the
it
heat.
isn't. No, yeah, the heat. Your toenails can't burn.
That is absolutely false.
That is absolutely false.
That's not.
If the
Nobody
ground
burns
is
to
hot,
death.
I would like
All
you to
this
show
stuff is
me.
nails.
I would like you to show me a video of cows
Dude, it was...
crossing frickin' lava. Like
I mean-
what?
It's not
How
that hot. It's like boiling because it's not in direct
Yeah.
contact with the water.
Phoenix asphalt.
Oh,
How else do we know the victims of Pompeo had such good manicures?
Did you say Pompeo?
Did I say Pompeo?
What?
Fuck.
Like Mike
Yeah.
Pompeo?
Mike Pompeo. Dude, Mike Pompeo.
The former United States Secretary of State.
Yeah. The victims of
Yeah.
Mike Pompeo.
Oh,
That's awkward.
Had great manicures.
That one's good. Ooh, okay. But yeah, so Lavender will just turn into like some sort of bird. She'll probably just turn into a hawk. And instead of perching on Godfrey's shoulder, she'll just like perch on Godfrey's head. On like the helmet.
Oh, hello. I can't see
She's
you.
concentrating on a spell. And she can do that in wild shape, but having to flap and concentrate, that's a lot of work.
Imagine sitting. If Godfrey were still like usually wearing a helmet. Helmet on. Hawk. Talons into the visor's eyes.
I can't
Precisely.
see. I
Moves
picture
talons.
like you're probably on Imperial.
Hooked onto the
Like it's like a
Oh my
bar,
God.
essentially.
A particularly like a relatively small hawk, just perched in Imperial like this,
You're just laying down, not even like.
lounging.
Have I ever described what
It's a
the
halo,
what
isn't it?
Imperial? I know. Have I ever
It's a
described what
halo.
it looks like though?
I don't
Isn't it
believe
shiny and like
so, other than it
I
looks
goldish?
think
like
it
a
just got
halo.
described as a halo, so I think it just got left
Yeah.
to our interpretation.
Can't wait for Sean to show us a picture of like sharp barbed wire.
Actually, one sec.
I imagine it more of like one of the like more biblically accurate halos, where it's like a ring of light, a ring behind him, not like
Mhm.
the normal one.
No, it. If you want it to be, I guess. How I
I was-
always pictured it is that it is a halo, but as it comes to the front, it has like spiked ridges that form into like a top part. Very
Oh.
light, sharp, like point, but
Yeah.
very shallow. But I don't know where I've seen it before.
I always
Is it
seen
Honestly, whatever you want.
little
is it
thing
the-
with, like, life on it?
the angel from Diablo?
See, that's what I looked up. Tyrael doesn't have one.
Not
No,
Tyrael.
I'm thinking of the. Yeah, it might be
Is that his name? Imperius?
Imperius. Yes, yes, it is very similar to Imperius's Halo, but much smaller.
That and no mic.
Oh.
Yes, but like a little smaller.
Okay.
Lavenhawk is lounging. Lavenhawk is like looking upside down.
Just swinging.
Take me, Godfrey.
Like doing circles.
Right.
As you all continue down, the waves around you, the darkness growing. You reach, how far does this go? 300 feet?
It follows.
It follows you. Okay.
Yep.
The waves receding behind back into the wall of water and in front of you splitting apart. The further down you all go, you begin to see a structure at the deepest part of this bay. A massive collapsed caldera. Pillars, boats, whatever you could imagine, fully collapsed and broken on the rocks below. Jets of steam and bubbling liquid moving up through the water around you, sometimes even breaking into where you guys are. And you see these vents just shooting up massive bouts of steam. And as you go further down, you eventually make it to this mega structure. And as you do, with the guidance of Shreg, you are able to make your way into a very particular like alcove where there are steps where normally they would be submerged in water that lead up into an under like pool. And as the waves crash down as you guys ascend, you would eventually find yourself in a dark cavern. This pool of water around you bubbling once more. For those of you without dark vision, you cannot see.
Free no.
I can see.
Oh, that's right. That did change. It's
I
weird to
gave it
think
Now,
with all of this kill you water around us, and yet we've all been literally and figuratively closer to death. Lavender, have you died?
Lavenhawk, pointed stare.
I think Lavender and Ash are the only ones who haven't yet.
I feel like Ash was only spared because they were taken captive.
Oh yes, 100%.
Well, and the only time Lavender has come close to death was I had one failed death saving throw very early on in the campaign. And never again. Because also now I have Charm of 9 lives. So,
But that's almost
Right.
out,
I
isn't it?
remember you burned through a lot of those during one of the
yes,
fights.
but I still have 3 left.
I died.
I
I was dead for a while.
They threw your body in a hole that we didn't know where it went.
In the hole.
the whole
Like the holes
is,
went
it's
places.
a complicated place.
They're complicated holes.
That almost made me spit my drink
Man
out.
of complicated holes. I believe I've read that one.
No.
If I had a nickel for every time a complicated hole stopped me from getting up.
Oh, that would hurt. That would hurt.
Yeah, that no. That's what makes him complicated.
Also, my favorite part of that entire interaction was hearing your reaction from a distance, Ridley. Just a distant oh.
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 As you all are discussing, you look over and you see that Shreg has gone to a flat corner of the room. And you see that he is like dragging something across the ground, a stone, as he's dragging it across other stones, creating little white marks in it.
You need a handshake?
No, you would mess it up.
That's probably right, but hush.
I intend to make a one-use circle to teleport us to Snowden.
Well, that would work perfectly fine with what we have planned. So, should we head forward ourselves, or do you want us to wait here while you put it together?
We will be here. Go and get your friend. He is in the care of the mistress.
Ominous.
Lavender, having turned back, looks at everyone like, Silvios had a side piece?
I don't think it's a side piece if he doesn't have a main piece.
She is the main boo.
Yeah,
Thanks.
right.
Do we know who this mistress is?
I have my guess.
What's your guess?
Mother.
Like yours?
Or mother,
Oh.
or
Like,
Ooh, mother.
Not my direct mother. But there was rumor of a great worm in the northwest.
Well, we are in the Northwest, and this is called Dragonhold, so, I mean, your guess might be quite precise.
I wonder if you could
Thank
catch
you.
a great fish with a great worm.
No.
wrong type of worm.
Wrong
With a
worm,
Y.
Cranston.
Wrong
I think-
worm.
Why what, Godfrey?
Three questions his existence.
I
like
have
that
fished
breakdown, it's like-
before.
How'd it go?
It went.
This was in the afterlife, wasn't it?
There's not a lot of fish spirits.
You have a good point.
You were admittedly in the part of like where heroes go. Maybe just not a lot of fish known for heroics.
I was in the sea. I came looking for you all.
It was a busy day.
It was a
kept getting
busy
sent
month.
Places. We kept
Was it
getting
a
sent places.
I'm just fact
We
check
need to have
that
a
one.
long talk on how we make this up to you at some point.
Books.
Done.
Maybe we should start walking before the spell wears off.
Yeah,
And we're all
yeah.
crashed into by boiling hot waves.
No, in here you're in a cavern, so
Oh, okay then.
you guys are fine here. There's just an entryway marked with collapsed statues of dragons that lead further into the interior of this mountain, this caldera.
Alright, that makes things better.
Since you clearly have the best guess, can you tell us more about this mother of yours? What we might be up against?
She is called Mother by many because many of her subjects are who she cared for. Her horde was legions of dragon people. Not us dragonborn, but kobolds and guard drakes and half-dragon abominations.
What makes them abominable?
Snowman. They are
There's a plane.
creatures of hate and anger. They are born half dragon, half something. Yes. Well, no, brave man.
Oh, yeah.
Dragons can also change their shapes.
You expect they're not going to be happy that we're here?
Mother was said to have died in the collapse, but I've always had my doubts. She is said to have been slain by one of her children.
Why do I
Emily?
feel like Emily knows something?
That was my old
you know
character?
Damn. I mean, call that one mommy issues. I mean,
The moment you referred to her as mother, I immediately clocked who it was.
Mommy issues. Mommy issues what? A sword?
no. You
Crane's game
wish.
page 163.
Why do you have that memorized?
Reason.
I think I know.
I can't seem to get to the page. I keep flipping from 162 to 164.
Are mommy issues? Oh, he's a freak. Cranston doesn't get a tent anymore.
Let's start walking.
That way?
Yeah, that way.
Alright.
I just don't see how any of this is news.
Snooze. As you move
You lose.
down the stone corridor, are you guys doing anything for those of you that can't see?
Who can't see?
Who can't see currently?
Okay. They're lounging. They don't need to say.
Lavenhawk. Just lounging in Imperial.
Finally
back
get
to
to
hawk form?
use this.
Yeah. I imagine she just like hops back and forth.
Really quick, because it'll last an hour. That'll give us plenty of time. I will use. Who wants better dark vision? I suppose. How many people can I do this to? Up to 5 willing creatures. I could just do this.
All of
to
us.
us.
Wait, let me check something.
Does Imric have?
That's what
Imric's
I'm
gotta have
checking.
one.
I don't think Imric does. Does Imric?
I
have
think Dragonborn, for
He
some
does
weird
not.
reason, don't have dark vision.
He does not have
doesn't?
dark vision.
Oh,
It's insane.
Guys.
Oh, over here, Imric.
Ah, fuck.
we hear a splash.
Dead.
again.
I will point out as well, Lavender turned into one of the few birds in the monster manual that doesn't have dark vision.
Seriously?
A hawk.
Into a wall.
All right. I will use Eyes of Night. As an action, I get to basically share my dark vision with up to 5 willing creatures nearby. So Lavender, Imric, and then who wants better dark vision?
I think I can be excluded because I have up to like 100 already.
Well,
Just
you
trying
said
to-
Lavender, Imric, and then you can do up to 5, and there's 3 of us left.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
I miscounted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll have fun with your 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh my god.
I can see.
Sean turns global illumination on the stage.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
How long does it last?
An hour.
Travel time is 1 hour and 1 minute.
Fuck you.
I mean, I always get 300 feet of dark vision.
I have like 120 normally.
You change
I have
everyone's
none.
vision.
I know, it's the whole thing of like, you just start seeing, it's like, is this how you always see things? Like, is this just how you live?
Really?
Imric looks around, he like blinks, and then he looks over at Godfrey, and then he looks up at the hawk.
It's Lavender.
Ah, you can turn into a hawk too, huh?
I refrained myself earlier. I'm so disappointed in you.
You can turn
Cut
into a
myself back
hawk?
for nothing.
Two, huh?
You can turn into a hawk, Emvic?
What? No. Sorry, I'm just a huge fan of the Talk to a podcast.
What's a podcast?
Actually gets its name from Apple Music.
Apples can make music?
It's a druidic band of bards. Make music from apples.
Apple Music. Oh, the fun fact that is where it comes from, podcast, because the early podcasts were hosted
Oh.
on Apple Music, and so it became pod, as in like an iPod cast, and then it just stuck as a name, and now it's just synonymous with like audio.
Well, that's fun.
Interesting.
Have any of us ever watched Talk to a?
No.
Nope.
I really want to.
Sean, if it weren't
Like,
for
you
you,
are
none of us would even know about it if it weren't for you.
What if it's like really good? How do I deal with that as a 27-year-old white man? If the Talk to a podcast is good.
We always joke
Go
that
off the
you
grid,
are
I
white.
guess.
We always joke that you are white diverse. We're taking the diverse card.
I'm just white now.
You're just
You
white.
lost your diversity card.
It's crazy, Sean. You got your V card back.
I never lost it because I never lose. Anyway, you guys are walking,
We're in a cave.
and you begin
Cave
to
vibe.
see flickers of light up ahead. And this is really funny considering what we just talked about. You hear a conversation very deep occurring down this hallway. Do any of you speak Draconic?
No.
Let me check Emmerich.
The dragon.
How
and
close is
gnome.
it to primordial?
Can't wait for Emmerich to
No.
not speak Draconic.
Emmerich does speak Draconic.
Emmerich,
Just get down there. What do they say?
Emmerich like kind of perks up a little as he listens, and he says, strange.
What are they saying?
Weirdly, they're talking about geopolitics.
What?
Is that like a kind of rock?
I think so. Anyways, based on their inflection and the pitch of their voices, my guess is that these are kobold. Have you ever met a kobold?
I don't think we have. I haven't.
I think we might have.
Once.
I think we might have killed some at one point.
Are kobolds about?
Oh shit, the hawk's talking.
Fun fact. Certain, depending on which rule set you go with, druids can talk in wild shape form at 20th level.
2024. It's
In
just a set rule.
2024?
Yeah, in 2024, it's a set rule now.
Next campaign.
I know. I just
Transform
imagine
out
though,
first, then talk, then go back to being on.
literally what Lavender tends to do, anyways.
I
Even if
imagine
she
you're
could
just
talk
like
as a hawk, it'd be weird.
you
Just change your
transform.
head.
You transform out. You're just skateboarding on top of Godfrey's head. You say something, and then you go back to hawk form.
Just chilling.
Feet planted on either side as she like wakeboards like back and forth.
She grinds the rim.
Lavender,
of
do a kickflip. Spins Godfrey.
Reference though, Lavender has like not great decks, but also not terrible decks. So I feel like she's just the most mediocre at anything dexterity wise. Therefore, cannot do a kickflip.
What would the DC of a kickflip in your universe be, Sean?
Excuse me?
Like what would you need to get
Harder.
Kickflip without
to do a
eating it.
kickflip?
Like on your first try?
Yeah, like first try,
Or-
kickflip. I make a roll? What would you need to get to do a kickflip?
or the
I'd say
roll
maybe like
two.
somewhere between 15 and 20. I might just do 15, but maybe like an 18.
Just gotta write this down somewhere.
What would the roll be? Would it be straight dexterity or would it be athletics or acrobatics?
Oh my god. They had Dasha on Talk to Her.
Get out of that tab. Close it.
Dasha is the Austin song. Like, you're still back in Austin.
Texas?
Did your boot stop working? Did your truck break down?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Your boots can just stop working.
Okay, well, like, my
Wait,
boots
man.
shut
Snooze
down.
Imagine being walking and suddenly your feet just plant.
No. The boot, like the sole just comes off the boot, and so it's just like you're just wearing like leg warmers. That is old boot.
Halfway through a step, the front of the boot opens and you just walk out of them.
Like
Oh.
Iron Man boots.
Oh, so messed up.
Your premium subscription has ended.
Oh, dang. Put a quarter in. Keeps going. You have to tie your shoes every time.
That's why Godfrey stores his money in his shoes.
So that he
So
can
you could
have
lose your
constant
money?
subscription.
Weighs it down.
Oh.
So he can be subscribed to be able to move his shoes.
Premium shoes.
Late game capitalism be like.
This is 20th level capitalism.
Boot money.
Yummy,
Ultimate unlocked.
yummy. Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
I mean,
That's a
I
good
guess-
question.
Should we approach?
Oh yeah, kobolds.
Do we want to just go out swinging, or do we want to try and talk our way through?
Let's try and make a good impression, perhaps. I mean, they're not.
Do we want to talk our way through? And I just look at Imric.
Oh.
Do we not want to talk
Okay.
our way through?
Kobolds here, if they are still here, are more than likely under the purview of whoever is in charge, be it the Great Worm or one of her children. They are more than likely to attack, and they are crafty, setting traps and elaborate systems to make sure that this place is defended. Our best approach may be a quiet one.
I look over to Ash, like locking eyes with him. We just.
Both of us look at our armor.
Just give it a try.
We want to.
Cranston's already
Cranston's
gone.
Cranston's gone.
Oh,
Yep.
I heard the
stealth.
dice. I was gonna say I heard the dice roll, and I just know that Cranston's already gone.
do we just want to wait here until things kick off? How far away is everything?
You see the flicker coming from about 30 feet away.
Yeah, well, I can. Two.
What?
Say Cranston. Yeah, you did cut off in the middle.
You cut off a little bit.
I can run that far and teleport if need be. I should be fine.
You can say run that far? Just dead sprint down the hall in full armor.
They'll never know.
Freaking terrifying.
stealthy
If I was a
approach.
kobold, if I was a kobold hearing that, I think I would actually just die on the spot.
What would
Just like
you
heart
do?
attack.
And someone is running in full plate armor at that speed, running into you will kill you.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do if you're a kobold and like a 6 foot tall? How tall is Ash?
Like 6'5".
6'5", full plate necromancer just starts dead sprinting down the hall at you. Wait,
And imagine skeletons in tow.
Are the skeletons in tow?
They are not. I do not have skeletons currently, but I could get some kobold ones.
No.
Something
collectibles.
Something I also want to just put the image in. You're a kobold. An attack suddenly happens. You back up towards the hallway. You see someone full sprinting at you in full plate armor. They are 30 feet away. Suddenly they are right in front of you.
Instant heart attack.
It's like those like scenes in the horror movie where like you blink and they're suddenly like really close. Cranston's literally just going up and assessing if it's literally like just a few of them or like two or how many there are. And
So
if
you're
it
going
looks-
down. Sorry, so you're going down the hallway toward them?
Yeah, I'm stealthing.
Okay.
Going towards.
Okay. And then we're sorry, continue your thing.
I think he's just gonna assess numbers. If it's like a bunch of them, he'll come back, tell the group. We can just like try to do like some sort of AoE thing, or if it's just like two of them, he might just try to deal with them himself.
Okay. And you're sneaking down the hallway. Anything else?
Put jump on, I guess.
As you are going down the hallway, then, stealthing, quiet. The group behind you, hushed whispers. You can tell that the bending of the corridor makes it so there would be no sound coming from the party that might alert the creatures. You hear them gabbering and chiding. And before you turn the corner, you feel a tug at your ankle. And then a soft ding-ding-ding.
I see.
And as you stop
Frickin'
briefly,
rogue.
you realize the talking has stopped.
Honestly, they could have their full attention. They still might not see me. Actively looking just on the fucking ceiling. Wait. I use levitate and I proceed further on the ceiling.
Okay. One moment.
You're a ceiling rogue now.
So like something's coming down the hallway. The camera pans up. It's you on the ceiling.
Gamers never look up.
Something funny is Amma can do that too. Wear a cap and she can just walk on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, she could.
That's just something I can do.
I keep forgetting I have a climbing speed.
Reasonable.
As you come into the cavern, you find a massive, wide open space, two great pillars of stone right at the front area where you are kind of crawling across the ceiling. You see that there is a long table right at the entrance, a few crates and barrels stuffed around it. You see that there are drinks on the table, one of them in the process of spinning before coming to a halt atop the table.
I'd like to do perception to look around.
Go ahead.
Where did you go? It's a 34. I guess. Would it be perception or survival? I think that's more of your
It'd be
call thing.
perception.
Okay, 34.
You look to your left. There's a kobold right there.
He's also on the ceiling.
With a 34, you would see that you see the edge of a tail poking out from beneath the table. You also see in the crates and barrels to the north of the table, there are two pairs of eyes staring out into the darkness that you thankfully were able to climb above. Little spearheads poking out. Yeah, the rest of the room is fairly blocked by this large boulder, or these large pillars of stone.
Something tells me that wasn't a misspeak and there's a boulder somewhere in this place. I'm just gonna go back and let the group know. I am also tempted to kind of minor illusion a small animal to like make it look like that set off the trap, but I'm like, how the fuck would anything get down here?
That'd be more suspicious.
Yeah. Just who brought the red? Yeah, I'll go inform the other group. Alright. So 𝐶𝐶 was there. Ermic's right, trap seems to be their whole thing. Be very careful where you're stepping. You said I saw like a spearheads kind of trap, or was that just
No, you see kobolds hiding in the barrels and crates with spears.
Okay. I'll point out where I saw them in the room. They're probably ready for us, but they also seem to be pretty compact at the moment. Big spells could just kind of take out the lot. Just be very careful where you walk. I'll try to keep us safe. And if we do continue forward, at least up into this room, I'm gonna just look for traps. Definitely the thing I fucking triggered first.
Look, go ahead and roll investigation, I believe.
Hey, look, a bell.
Actually, one sec. I think there is a specific one. Sorry, it'll be perception.
Okay, that's a 17 then.
Investigations like I'm actually let me check. What are the I feel like it said
Maybe it's like perception to find it, investigation to find how it works.
That's what I assume. Let me read investigation. Yeah, I'll say perception. What's the total?
You're muted.
17.
Okay. You do see the little tripwire trap at the entrance that you did trigger. Other than that, though, you do not notice any other traps as you're able to kind of usher the party over that tripwire and bring them closer to the entrance to this large cavern. The two pillars still obscuring your view further into the room.
All right. Up to all of you. When we kick it off, I'm ready. Actually, no, hold on. Slowly just floats up, grabs the ceiling. I'm ready.
You do this in front of the entrance?
In front of the party.
The kobolds see a guy go.
There's like,
For intimidation efforts, I almost want to do that.
I'm ready from the ceiling.
John, I think it's up to you. You can decide whether I did that in front of the entrance or not.
I just imagine like the screw your traps. I'm on the ceiling.
I will willingly lose a free turn plus crit to terrify kobolds.
You hear like a few gasps go out.
Whoops.
As you do that, you all suddenly hear like sharp "ah!" as 3 kobolds will jump out. 2 from behind the crates and barrels, 1 from the table itself. With that, I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
You know, it was a joke the first time I put this on, but I've really gotten into listening to the combat jazz.
Combat jazz is just classic.
Big fan of combat jazz. Time for me to put on not that.
Oh, and Sean, could you show where we're hearing the kobolds from?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me actually reveal them. Change layer tokens.
Okay.
So one
cool.
hops out from here, one hops out from here. I'll do that, and then one is coming from this direction.
Effects? What? What is this?
Yeah. Welcome to Jump Gate.
It's so fancy.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Effects?
Oh, did you see that?
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
How fancy.
Those
It's
charms.
so fancy.
Oh my gosh.
How are you guys?
Blood.
Oh.
Wait, there's blood?
One.
This one's just called death.
Cranston stubs his
Death.
toe.
Oh God, I'm finna.
Divine smite.
Lavender walking be like Frost.
This is so fun.
That's
Wow.
so neat. I love that.
Wee.
Everyone's just playing with the effects.
Wait, what's this? Watch this. Fireball.
Ah!
Familiar, Ridley?
Ooh, shield. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splatter?
What's
Rocket.
Nova? All right. Anyway,
Missile.
Missile.
Oh my gosh. Hyper beam over here.
all right.
God,
you
Frey
guys
just
are-
died. Yeah.
Wowzers.
That's
We're getting hit. Oh,
Let me go ahead
less
and
than
roll
I
their
thought.
initiatives.
I almost forgot my initiatives. But I have them. Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right, Godfrey.
5.
You are not last. Lavender.
oh.
I know Godfrey isn't last. I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 4. Am I last?
Technically, no. Amra.
18.
Cranston.
19.
Ash.
figure-
What is your dex? And Godfrey, what is your dex?
12.
My dexterity is 14.
Also,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the reason why Lavender and Godfrey got such terrible initiative is Lavender chilling as a hawk in Imperial turns into a halfling a little too soon. So like Hawk stands up, starts to turn into a halfling just a touch too soon,
Rip out of
Yeah,
Godfrey's halo.
tripping out of Imperial.
Do you need
That's all
Emrics?
good.
Oh, I forgot Emric. Let's just have him go
We
at
do
the end of
too
your turn.
sometimes.
Okay.
Everyone
He
died.
he did way better than Godfrey, but it's all good.
Let's start off with Cranston on the ceiling. 20 feet up.
I think Cranston's now a little bit paranoid about traps. I think he's gonna go over here and drop down, landing on the table,
Okay.
and stab out the kobold.
Roll to hit.
Not very high, but we are high level. 17.
That does hit.
Because no one's next to it and I have no advantage. Wait, I did go first. I have gone before they had a turn at least, so I do have advantage from that. I'll just see if I crit. I did it. It was a crit fail.
Well, you did crit.
So, but that at least allows me to do sneak attack. Hooray for that, which is definitely on my sheet. I haven't rolled sneak attack in fucking forever. Or 31 damage. No, 30 damage.
As you drop from the ceiling on top of this kobold, you swing out and you stab out and immediately skewer it, your blade cutting through its neck as it goes limp. However, as it dies, you see its eyes begin to glow a hot green, as exploding from its body is a green gas. I need you to please roll a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. Oh, why is Godfrey so far back? Didn't make it, Chief. That's 5.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Cranston, as this air goes into your body, you begin to cough and revolt, as you are now considered restrained. And as you are restrained, you look down at your feet and your fingers that were outstretched toward the kobold. Is someone still doing the fire up here?
I had
Oh,
to
no, no,
refresh
no.
my page because
Okay.
certain effects were lingering.
As you look down, you see your fingers and your legs beginning to slowly turn to a dark gray. You are being petrified.
Oh. May I ask, are kobolds humanoids?
They are not. They are monstrosities.
Damn it! I'll
No
never get to
hope for
summon another
you.
accursed specter.
Kill a human.
He slowly turns to Godfrey.
Godfrey! Let me make a ghost you
Oh.
for like a day.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm fine if you say no on this, because technically I'm supposed to be allowed to make a second attack with my main weapon. But can I kick up this axe here and just fling it at one of them?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think it is. I don't think it's just the one weapon. You can attack with 2 different weapons, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I think disadvantage for restrained, I believe.
Yes, you do have disadvantage on the attack.
It's okay. I rolled super high for some reason. It's a 23 to hit. No.
That does hit. Which one were you aiming for?
Oh, hold on. Couldn't have been 23. 28 to hit.
You're
I say
rolling.
I'll go for the left one.
Do you have proficiency with axes?
I think I do just because of Hexblade giving martial proficiencies.
And which one were you hitting? Left or right?
But in case I'm not, that's still a 25 to hit. No, 22 to hit.
Left
and
or
left
right?
one.
Okay. Roll damage as you kick up with your one good foot, and you launch out this axe toward it.
Seven damage.
As the axe sticks in its armor, it kind of collapses back into the crates, catching itself with its spear and kind of pulling itself back up.
Combat jazz gives me fun ideas. I think that's my turn.
Okay.
I want to
Amra.
bonus curse up kobold.
My turn. Which one do I target?
Horrifying.
I'll cast. Sure, I'll cast Toll the Dead on this one, the full health one.
Okay. What does he roll?
A wisdom save.
Nat 1.
That is going to be a
So
fail.
0.
Oh, so there is no way he would have passed that. DC 20, so.
Roll damage.
Amra grinning ear to ear, hearing they can't fail.
They can't succeed. $31 necrotic damage.
31 necrotic. As you cast the spell, a gong goes out. As the creature inverts and collapses, it's like head not exploding, but inverting out of its mouth as this plume of green smoke shoots up around it.
That's the most horrifying description I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Its head inverts out of its mouth. Jesus Christ. No. Oh.
Great addition.
Hold on.
God, I just heard about a terrible
It's
thing.
magic.
I was listening to a murder a true crime and murder podcasty situation, and I thought some of those descriptions were bad. Oh, that's a new level of gross.
Magic missile.
I'm just going to move
It was so
close to
underwhelming.
Cranston. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Basically just over here behind Cranston to help him out if possible.
I don't think he
Okay.
realized until he waves to you, just, hey, Amra! Sing his answer to stone.
Could I investigate what's happening to Cranston, or would that be another turn thing?
That would be an action.
Okay, so I'll just end my turn here.
Okay. That brings us to the kobolds. This one up here kind of waves its hand, getting it back up, seeing both of its friends dead. It is going to look around before running forward and launching itself at Lavender. 10 to hit.
No.
It brings its spear down, and you're able just to sidestep it as it like plants in the ground, and then it goes. draws out its sword. However, we have other ones. Amra, as you reveal yourself over here, these two kind of like stop and look in your direction. As they will then turn to this one and yell out in Draconic as this one nods and begins to flee.
Uh-oh.
I think they're getting help.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we could do this stealthier, but currently we are kind of in a bit of a situation as I look at your petrifying body.
Much as I wanted, Amra, I don't think D&D 5e 2014 or 2024 would allow me to assassinate a whole room of kobolds.
I have no idea what you were talking about. I think you inhaled too many fumes.
I don't know, I'm getting a little bit lightheaded. Which is weird because my body's getting heavier.
Going loud or keeping it quiet? Actually, don't answer that.
One moment.
Yeah. That's kind of the one shame I think about D&D stealth is like, if it's not one guard, you cannot stealth kill them.
Godfrey.
Sorry, give me just a second.
No. Sorry.
Damn.
Rejected.
Okay, sorry. All right. Going to step forward 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to, having seen what happened to Cranston, Godfrey's going to attempt to grapple.
Sorry, I just realized. No, never mind. Keep going. Forgive me.
Okay, Godfrey's going to attempt to grapple this kobold here.
Okay.
What kind of, is that just a athletic
A check.
Okay.
12.
Oh. 17.
Yeah. You're able to wrap your arm around it as it begins to like struggle and like wave its sword to no avail.
And then I am going to can I bring them further away from the group?
Yeah.
How much movement?
Godfrey just picks him up and throws him.
Like Space Marine, you grab their head and you just
Honestly, with Godfrey's level, he almost is a space marine to these kobolds.
How tall are kobolds?
Not very.
Oh.
Small. They're like probably a little taller than Lavender right now.
About 2 feet tall.
Godfrey is a
Oh, so
space
they're even
marine to these
shorter.
kobolds.
Oh, so
You're
even
what?
Lavender's looking down on those.
Yeah, Godfrey's going to. Sorry, I was trying to figure this out.
I keep Forgetting we have sending stones to each other that I could just be using instead of
10,
returning to the group
15,
every time I
20.
stop.
And then it's half movement to
God
move with
damn
another
it.
creature.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's 20, 25, 30. So there. Did not get
Okay.
far. I just don't want anybody else getting petrified. I'll dash. I'm not sure about the range on this, so I'll dash and I'll just start carrying this one down the hall.
Yoink.
Take me away.
Go ahead
5,
and move
10.
to another 15.
Would I be able to move here to these barrels or these
Yeah.
boxes with him there? Yeah, perfect.
Oh wait,
And-
no, you cannot dash.
Why couldn't I dash?
'Cause you grappled.
Grappling is an action.
Oh,
Or it's an attack.
okay.
You could spend your other attack
Oh,
punching him or something.
I was snapping his neck at
tickle
this
him.
point.
I mean, yeah.
Just tickle him.
I just don't want. I just don't know the range on that. I just want to be careful.
Well, you killed,
Can I throw him?
Sure.
I was gonna say, well, we
wanna
killed
get him
this
away.
one, and it didn't hit Lavender or Ash. Also, I realized it pinks twice now when you pink.
I did see that.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Bing, bing.
Go ahead and roll strength or
Okay.
athletics.
Athletics. All right.
Throws the kobold at the other kobold.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him down the hall.
Well, Godfrey doesn't really see the other kobolds yet.
I did. Yeah.
He knows they're
Oh,
there.
wait, you see one. You can see him.
Yeah. Yeah. Athletic. It's a natural 20.
Where are you throwing him? You have a range of 20 feet.
Range of 20 feet. Let's see. Yeah, just up here. I
Okay.
think.
You grab this kobold and pull him aside, and then you just as you throw him, his body slams into one of the boxes as it shatters, and he kind of hits the ground, tumbles, and then gets back onto his knees and kind of dazed. Just anything else?
A little harsher than I was thinking, but all right. Wait, I have a bonus action.
Or as a friend of mine would say, a boneless action.
What?
Do you take your
Um,
actions with or without the bone?
Without.
I'm disturbed.
I love my chicken. I get bonus actions.
We're just gonna end there, I think.
All right.
I
Ash.
just looked at chat and saw swords and stone. I'm guessing whenever Cranston is on the move, Spider-Vogue.
So true.
Very true.
From
Be
what
right
you were describing, was this guy the one running away?
Sorry.
No, the one
say
running
again?
away is long gone.
Yeah, he's
Long
off the
gone.
map.
Okay.
He was like all the way back here in the top left.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you saw. He was all the way back here. See the missile. Sean just
Right,
realized he gave his players too much power.
So I think what I'm gonna do is go 5, 10, 15, 5, 30, and then I want to get right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you
Could
want
I
to move you there?
I believe so. I think I can get there with teleport. The pathing's just weird. Okay.
I think Sean's upset at you.
No,
Why am I
just don't-
upset?
no, I just don't think he saw what was there. Or no, you did.
A third kobold? I saw
Just-
2 of them.
There's 3.
Yeah, I saw 2 of them. I didn't see the third.
Sir, a third kobold.
Third kobold.
That whole meme is so scuffed. You could just say that few words, and everyone knows exactly what you're talking about. Just say, "Sir, a number blank."
And then
A number noun.
It's like a Mad Lib at this point.
We're gonna do a silly goofy. Wait, there's effect for this now. We're gonna do
Hit
a
him with
silly
that.
goofy. Oh, not that.
Woo!
Oh my gosh! So much more violent than I thought it would be.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a silly goofy. As I cast.
That's worse.
What did you cast?
Oh, sorry. I didn't meant that. I meant the death bee.
And then
Soul
that's a save from them, right?
Yes, that is a dex save, I believe.
Ooh. First
They
one,
might.
19.
That is a fail.
They
7.
might not.
That's a fail.
They have a +0.
I have a 22 DC.
They will not. They might. They
You
might
shall
not. They will
not
not.
pass.
30 damage.
Son of a bitch. Immediately both collapse to the ground as their torches just hit the stone. The other one just looking with wide eyes as he sees both of his companions die.
Just looks over at him and waves.
You're next. Oh
Finger
my God.
guns.
Yeah, I think Sean may have gotten rid of global. There's no way we can't see everything on this fucking map.
And then that will be my turn.
All right.
We just got
Lavender. Oh, what's up?
Sorry, somebody just said they're new and this looks good, and so they're gonna go watch episode 1.
We'll see you in a
Good
month,
job.
Venusaurus
I'm so
Rex.
sorry for
I would like to, yeah,
There's
I'd
a
like to
lot.
apologize for episode
See you in a
1.
month.
All of us would.
Been some time.
All right. We got 8 concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the chaos.
Welcome to us murdering kobolds on live.
At level
We're on
20.
level 20.
Cigarettes.
Just a live leak. A live leak thing in the corner.
If you could look at Cranston for a second. Takes long drag of cigarette. It's been a long life.
I was gonna say, imagine what is it called? Sunburst with this, like it just goes.
Oh,
Oh my God! What kind of a cigarette you have, Amra?
Terrifying.
what would you like to do, Lavender?
Okay.
Why is slime an option?
You know what? What is it up?
We're gonna get fucking
Slime.
Nickelodeon gacked.
Katy
Ew.
Perry Kids' Choice Awards.
Going Super Saiyan.
Meanwhile,
Oh my God, that's perfect.
we're all
Sorry.
fighting. Godfrey's screaming in a corner.
Sorry, I had to measure something real quick. Lavender is just going to, because she has her usual staff in hand. She will flick her staff towards this kobold up here, the one that Godfrey threw. And
Who's sliming?
sta- the staff just extends into a whip.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. What's the roll to hit?
Let's
Enough.
see. What's their AC? This is violent. I
What's
feel bad. Let's see. That is 16 plus 13. That is 29 to hit.
You rolled a natural 1. It would be a glancing blow.
Their AC is 14.
It's been so
Oh,
long
that's
since we've
rough.
fought such low enemies.
Low AC. I feel
Roll
bad.
damage. And then I think
I
you pull him
have-
toward you, right?
I have a sneaking suspicion, Sean.
I don't have to.
Wait, no, I don't know why I say suspicion. We've been supposed to look for Silius for a long time.
This is like
Sean made this room.
going back to
When
complete
it
the
was
main
appropriate at that
story
level.
after you've done all the side quests.
This was like for us at level 10, 11, 12.
We go into the boss fight. It's just, I am a level 8 boss. Fear.
We did all those side quests instead.
Also, that is 19
Oh.
magical piercing damage.
As the whip wraps around his neck and you pull, the thorns on it sever the head as the body comes rolling to Godfrey's feet.
Lavender,
Make a con saving.
Oh, that is a great point.
Okay, question. Did it roll
She was
precisely
so
10
funny.
feet? Because it only goes 10 feet.
Hold on. Let's see.
It was here, and someone made it there.
No. So it would be right here.
You're spared.
So Godfrey, you are safe.
Yes. Lavender looks over at Godfrey.
Ridley's
Sorry.
looking at the camera. I know the eyes are on me.
Anything else, Lavender?
Let's see. 5, 10. Can I hop the table? 15, 20, 25.
I like to imagine you jump onto the table the same way like a
30.
hawk walks around. We're like just the double jump.
What's your movement speed?
It is actually 25, so I'd be
Yeah,
there.
get back there. No, you'd be there.
There, yeah. What if I want to be here?
No.
Because I moved from here, so instead of moving here,
Sure.
I moved there. Lavender's just sitting on the table,
Sean, what if I wanted to be
staring at the
here?
kobold.
I
Lavender is
offer
simply
nothing.
like sitting on the table. She looks over at Cranston and Amra, waves, sits down, like swinging her feet on the table, staring at this kobold over here in front of Ash.
Absolutely horrifying.
And she just gives like a little wave to the kobold.
Everyone's waving
waves,
to
you hear
him.
the crunch of like the stone joints now grinding on each other.
I thought you were going to say the crunch of you eating the rocks that are forming on you to try and stop that. I just don't know why.
You know, one time I was starting to get petrified, and so I just ate the rocks before I could be fully petrified.
No, that was good.
Luckily, my team was there and unpetrified me, but for some reason, my fingers were gone.
Anything
Tis
else?
all. Tis
All
all.
right. Cranston. I need another Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
This
Natural
should have
20.
been at the end of your last turn,
Oh,
but
okay.
we'll have it here instead.
Well, natural 20 plus 7 with Godfrey's bonus, so.
With that,
27.
you were able to fend off the lingering effects and able to stop yourself from being transformed.
There we go. Just shake it all off, shake it. I was about to run in and just pose action dash and kill it, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna end up in the same scenario.
Oh,
Not again.
He's like, all right. Plan B. It's been a long time since we've kind of addressed this. And Cranston's power used to be like through the ink of his page, and his blade, while it's new, it does kind of always have like the ballpoint pen like bare amount of like ink tipping it. As he'll take some of that, flick it into the air, and a bonfire will land on the kobold.
what does he roll?
Deck save.
You might.
He might. They're wily little boys.
Well,
No.
He won't.
Not Wiley.
Wily, just not wily enough. It's only 48. And I could roll low, which I think I am so far. Well, it started low. 18.
18 damage.
Yeah.
My
Fire
boy.
damage if he has any resistances.
He's alive.
Oh no.
I don't even see the one we're attacking.
I
Godfrey,
do.
you see just around the pillar, you see like a little speck, like an ember fly off into the air, and then like light shining around the pillar. And,
Been a while, but I feel like I remember that sound.
Just gonna start grabbing some
Vaguely
dice for
heard
my
it during
turn.
the Trask fight.
There's a lot going on in the trash.
I believe that is my. I haven't used movement or bonus action, but what's it gonna be? Just running at a kobold that'll blow up on me and turn me to stone. All in my
Yes.
turn here.
All right. That will bring us to Amara.
This is gonna be the
He's
biggest.
just dead then. 'Cause
This
he
is
can
going to be
critical fail.
the biggest overkill. As I will cast Toll the Dead, which
Okay.
we already
So
know.
that's a D12 damage.
I'm gonna give him an advantage.
Okay,
11.
nope.
Sorry,
So that'll
10.
be it'll be 4d12 plus 3.
He has 4 health. All ones would still kill him.
38 necrotic damage.
Reduced to atoms.
You sent him 12 hit points more in the negatives than his maximum. As
Ugh.
once again his skull inverts and there's a pop as the creature's body hits the ground with a squelch.
I would like to reaction Steel Soul.
Yoink!
I'll be taking that.
What does he roll?
Charisma save.
Cranston's
Plus
stuck
0. 11.
Yeah, no.
You ever get-
Soul.
stuck in the morality of things, in the practicality of things. Cranston's looking at this kobold dead, now just sitting in the fire. And he's like, I should stop that. But he's gonna be a skeleton for Ash anyways. So he's like stuck between, do I loosen the skin or stop burning the dead?
God, step away.
Anyway. Anything else, Samra?
I'll move since it looks like Cranston's doing better now. But
I got better.
I got better.
he tried to turn me to stone.
Looks at him fine.
Got
better.
better.
I'll just go right here next to Ash.
I had a Godfrey
Okay.
nearby.
And my turn.
All right.
Was he helping you? No.
As
was
that
nearby.
happens, you hear a few concerned whelps as you see then creatures rising up from their hiding spaces over here. This one's going to run this direction.
Oh shit.
This one is going to run this way. You can't see like past the edge of the map, right?
We can.
Yeah, I cannot.
Okay, good.
I just see the
And the new
names
version?
going off the edge.
In the new version, I can like move them around off the map as well.
Ooh.
You can
I
I
do
also
see their
do
health bar in the
effect
name,
sounds.
but after they go through, they disappear like visually.
This one is actually going to run up here. And this one is also going to run up there.
One takes a valiant stand.
With that, we're going to exit initiative as you guys stand on the field of victory.
I have to ask John, are they running in a straight line down that hallway that I can see? Because I have 300-foot dark vision.
I mean, I couldn't see through that hallway, so I bet you probably couldn't.
If I take a step
I don't
up,
think
I
you
would.
can. Unfortunately, it wasn't your turn.
Well, it would be my turn after if we stayed in initiative.
Eventually.
God damn.
No.
Never did that.
You see them duck behind the stones. It's not a straight passage.
Fair enough.
As they flee in those two directions, what would you all like to do?
Well, we're just going to be building to next fight. Didn't use too many resources, did we?
I don't believe so.
I'm fine.
That
I
was
just
refreshingly
decapitated
easy.
one.
I just
I
threw.
just decapitated one with a staff.
Nice.
Which way should we go?
Well, they ran off in two separate directions.
Well, one of them looked more important than the others. Do we want to follow that one, or do we want to follow the upper path?
That works with me, following that group.
Wouldn't hurt to go that way. Follow the important one.
Yes. Not to be rude to these creatures, I do feel like if some of them flanked us, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah. As I look at the corpses around us.
Oh, speaking
Kind
of
of-
which, I'll need these for later.
I'm gonna go over here now.
Corpses.
It's kind of sad after having fought so many tougher things.
There are 6 kobold skeletons.
We were supposed to be here a while ago.
We were supposed to be here a while ago. It's really puts things into perspective that we went from fighting demon lords and Tarrasques to kobolds.
Well,
There's a dragon past
possibility-
them.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
There's a dragon somewhere.
Potentially.
But I'm starting to question how tough that dragon might be.
I just realized, did Emmerich ever get a turn in that fight?
Nope.
No.
Imric's just stabbing one of the kobolds. Just.
Imric, he's already dead.
I know. I know.
Why are you doing it then?
He just wants to feel like he helped.
I did help.
Did he insult you and Draconic?
No.
Oh.
They were begging.
Oh.
It didn't seem relevant.
Well, I'm gonna take that now.
Okay.
You?
What a thing to say.
I'm gonna go with that
We're
way.
just
They were big.
Well, I'm gonna take that now.
Lavender sitting to it, like just sitting on the bench. Begging for what?
Their lives.
That would make sense.
Maybe he wanted a drink.
I don't know. Maybe they were hungry.
Imagine getting
Emmerich-
stabbed. Food!
at what she just said, Emmerich just looks at the table of food and drink. I don't think that's the case.
Let's
No.
start walking.
Maybe he didn't finish. Maybe he was still hungry.
Yeah. We interrupted dinner.
One last scrumptious bite. No.
His vision fading as he's looking up at the table at like a sweet roll on there. No.
One more chicken
st-
nugget, please.
Lavender coming over, grabbing it, and he's like, they stole my fucking sweet roll.
Imric walks up. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
He walks up. Greymane or Battleborn?
Kobold, what?
Dab.
What do you got? Feathers in your ears? I don't know what the line was.
I said Greymane or
Let's start walking.
Yeah. Cranston will go ahead and will once again be looking for traps.
So you guys are heading toward the north or the west?
I believe the west with a commander.
West, yeah.
Okay. Moving down that hallway, Cranston, you said you're scouting ahead.
Yes, I'm looking
What
for
do you-
traps specifically.
Roll perception and stealth.
Can't wait because I said traps. Which one do you want first? I've already
Perception.
rolled. Okay. That is a 38 stealth and a 17 perception.
Ooh. With both of those, you would be very quiet. You would find along the way two things. Number one, you would find two kobolds hiding behind these little stone outcroppings on either side. You see both of them have like a rope that is kind of like slack as they held both ends, both of them kind of looking over the rock, waiting for you guys to come around the corner so that they could pull it taut. And you see in like on the other side, there was very clearly a blanket painted to look like the stone. And you can assume that there's some sort of trap underneath it. Further on from there as well, kind of bypassing that trap, you would see that there is an actual trap with this like crawl space above the tunnel that would drop a whole load of like cut logs that have rotted and splintered, coming tumbling down on whoever stepped on this kind of pressure pad. Those are the only two you see before you see light in the distance.
At the rope trap, he's just, I almost want to give it to them.
The
Just-
pity trap.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. Cranston just like give them a big old scare and hopefully run them into it by accident.
Roll with advantage.
With a minor illusion.
Oh, wait, with a minor illusion. What are you?
Yeah, I'm
illusioning?
thinking like. I think it's just gonna be suddenly like a spider descends, like a giant spider descends from the ceiling and like gets on the ground and looks at both of them.
Cranston, you could call Lavender and she would gladly do it.
I was gonna give you advantage. Instead, I would like you to roll intimidation straight roll.
Is Cranston scarier than a spider? 21.
You see one of them look over and it goes, what? Like clearly interested in the spider. The other one is like, and he turns to run. And as he steps onto the blanket, you hear it like crunch underneath him as he falls down into a pit. As the rope then goes taut and rips the other one along with it. And you hear two pained squelches below as they fall into a punji pit.
I really hope that was instant.
They're screaming.
He just like bonfire down the middle, down the pit, and just runs back to the group.
How many war crimes was that in one?
Oh my!
He's a melee fighter. His only instant finish is
Don't
too
you have
far
a
away
crossbow?
Yeah, it's somewhere in like dimensional space. I haven't really thought about it in a long time.
Cranston comes back to the group with dark eyes.
Was there anything?
What
up
did
ahead,
you see?
Cranston?
Just a few traps. I dealt with one of them.
Oh, nice. Was there any kobolds?
I dealt with one of them.
Oh, good. What about? Was there more?
There's some logs.
Cool.
Like trees.
I guess
Just don't step on.
Trees can't grow down here.
I'll show you when we get there.
I'm pretty sure they were brought down here, Emmerich.
Why does it smell like burning?
It
No
does smell
reason.
like burning.
Smells good.
He ends concentration on the bonfire. There's no burning.
Why'd you snap?
No reason.
Mm,
felt like
okay.
it.
Like it.
You know, sometimes you just like snapping.
I do like snapping.
It is fun.
We start going down the hall like this.
That would be more terrifying. People who just
Imagine-
slaughtered a bunch of your friends.
The Space
Third
Marine
kobold.
starts snapping down
The
the
third
hall.
kobold I didn't see that watched all of this and is now from the darkness seeing.
Oh shit, I hear.
Crimes. Commits war crimes. Snaps down hallway as if in a musical.
You see kobolds with slicked back black hair and leather jackets coming from the opposite
Oh,
direction.
shit. Didn't know they were chill like that.
Oh shit.
Why didn't the other kobolds approach us snapping with slick back hair?
They were having their scrumptious meal.
Tunnel
didn't have time
dragons
to
forever.
Oh,
Tunnel drakes.
Here's the most fascinating thing. We keep talking about why didn't the others have slick back hair? Why do these ones have hair? Period.
Does
It's a
Emmerich have
wig.
hair?
No,
No, he's scales.
We look at him.
I'm
He
a
has a
lizard.
flowing mane. Yes.
I'm bald. I was balding.
Oh.
We saw his brother earlier. It was like the most luscious locks.
It's just like Emmerich, but Fabio.
He got scale implants.
oh my gosh.
Anyways,
We going down
By
the
the way,
Just
if we ever
lost.
needed to get, if we're ever getting to the Cynthia thing again, I have contact other planes and forgot again.
You know, it would be really useful just to be able to talk to Cynthia, get some like yes or no answers, or like vague answers to some of the questions that we have. Like anytime, like maybe once per long rest or something.
Yeah, it would be great.
Well,
So we continue down the tunnel.
kobolds.
I'll point out the log trap, and they can see what happened to the other trap.
You think I can reach them? Like reach down into the pit?
I don't know. Are kobolds 5 pounds?
I think they'd be more 5 pounds. Why are they charred?
They're just a little crispy.
Punji pits are crazy, man.
Oh, they must have put like oil down there or something, and whenever they fell into it, it caught fire. I mean, who would put
Striking
that
a
much
map?
suffering on something that already fell into a bungee pit? That would just be bead at that point.
Maybe they just wanted to make sure they died faster.
by
Well, I don't
fire.
by fire. I think that would be more agonizing.
Maybe their options are limited and they forgot they had a crossbow.
Emmerich looks at Cranston's like equipment and he goes, "Can't be him."
Sees Cranston's crossbow. Nah.
I'll leave these ones. They've
Alright.
suffered enough.
How do we want to?
You
Yeah,
could
those
give them
dudes
a
like
second life, Ash. You could give them a second life. You know, they could learn to square dance.
They could learn to square dance. That is
So
true.
specific.
We taught some other skeletons to square dance. They
Of
seem to be
course.
having fun. We'll have to
You can
ask
get
Shreg.
Now I feel sad they got left behind with the Grey Prince.
Yeah.
We'll find them again. Maybe,
Why'd you do
maybe.
that?
He almost killed us all.
Good.
Couldn't imagine.
Let's continue forward.
Keeps walking.
All right. As you all continue forward, you would eventually. Sorry, 1 minute. You would eventually begin to see light up ahead, flickering softly in the darkness. You hear the sounds of scrambling and commands in Draconic. Some sort of checkpoint ahead, by Imric's estimation, probably leading to a larger cavern.
Wait, should we just walk in like last time?
I feel like it's the most efficient.
I
Yeah. Unless there's
don't
like,
know how much stealthing is going to do for most of us.
One constant I've noticed is if I start a fight from being stealthed, I will quickly be close to death.
Let's not.
And
Have
the
you
people
close
that
to
should
death?
start the fight do not have the capabilities to stealth up.
Shall I?
Do you want to check
Oh.
for traps first? There's been a lot.
I'll do that right now,
Oh,
and then
that's good.
and then with the sending stone, that I've just remembered we had. How long have we had these?
A while.
You didn't remember? Lavender
Sigil.
just like shows the sending stone that's like lodged in her staff.
Oh.
You
That means
you
he's been seeing yours constantly. Like, what's that for?
Yeah.
What's that rock?
Yeah. I mean, she has a bunch of little trinkets shoved in her staff. One of them is the magic ball, like that crystal ball.
The ball.
The ball.
Wait, you mean the one I've been
The
using
ball.
to scry?
It's on loan. But there's a spot for it.
Okay. Yeah. Sean will I'll stealth up, scout again, and then whatever I find, I'll show it to them if I need to. Otherwise, if there's nothing, I think I'm just gonna levitate, wait on the ceiling, stealthed until party starts a fight.
You would see no traps ahead. You would get a glance at the checkpoint. It seems similar to the first one that you passed where the kobolds fled from. Kind of like two palisades on either side of like a walkway. But on the other side is a larger cavern that opens up into an even larger one. You're not really able to see into it, but there is a dull blue glow and a booming draconic voice that speaks from within. You also see pots and pans and a little furnace for cooking foods, primarily mushrooms, as well as little tables to sit at, and a little bit of a hint of large, like floating platforms that are erected in the room beyond. As you come back to the group, you tell them that, and then you said you float up to the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay.
Float
Anything
to the
more?
ceiling and just. I'm. Let me put it simply. I'm just trying to hide for when the fight starts.
Okay.
Be ahead of the
Roll
force.
stealth.
I will make emphasis on the glow that I saw. Like, I think this might be the main one. 39 stealth.
You're seen.
By God.
By God. No, you aren't. You were able to hide some way down the little hall, tunnel, kind of looking out at them as you see them gathered on the palisades as well as the other side with bows ready and drawn.
I'll just relay that over the sending stone, but keep myself out of sight and waiting for them to make a choice.
All right. What do the rest of you do?
So do we just go in spells blazing or what?
I like that
I don't think
idea.
spells-
I would like it. I would certainly like it more if it didn't mean the first person to go out there was just going to get absolutely littered with arrows. Unless it's Godfrey. I think Godfrey would be just fine as I give you a pat.
I would also be just fine.
I'll head out first and I'll draw
Dr.
there.
Lindsay walkouts.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll-
be honest. Because of Cranston, Ash has a higher AC than Godfrey again.
Wait, what did I do?
You gave me the cloak of protection.
Hmm.
I thought you always had a
Terrifying.
higher AC than Godfrey.
It's been back and forth.
For most of the time I had, and then you got like essentially the same setup I had, and so we matched for a while because I also got rid of my ring of protection, and then recently Cranston gave me his cloak of protection, and so now I have
Right.
one more.
I couldn't stand. I tried. I tried stapling 3 cloaks together. It just didn't work.
Because you have an attunement slot since you're not attuned to the Amulet of Ultimate Evil again.
Exactly. I found out what I was very confused because before I lost the amulet, I had a plus 17 to hit, and then at this point, I upgraded my sword to exalted. Looked again, saw it was a plus 17, and I was like, "Wait, shouldn't that be higher? I thought I already was at plus 17." And then I realized the amulet gave plus 2 to attack.
Mm-hmm. I considered attuning to it because of that, but I like all my stuff.
That's reasonable. Ash could have had
I
a
like
plus
my
19 to
things.
hit.
Horrifying. You mean a crit fail makes a 20?
Yes.
Can't wait for the new campaign.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
So, okay, Sean, you need to remember you're gonna have 2 paladins in the next campaign.
I'm gonna have 2 first level paladins.
First level, that's the key word.
For a little
First
while.
level.
Alright, so I'll head in first and see if I can draw their bowfire. And then the rest of you pour in. Just on the back of his shield.
Taking notes.
I was able to draw their profile. Look.
It's just a bow.
Pretty
Do you want
cool,
to
huh?
cast, what is that spell? Shield of Faith on yourself before you go in? Just to
good.
make sure you don't get hit?
Good idea. And I'll
Yeah.
yes.
Roll 6 nat 20s in a row.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself. And if it be possible, I'm looking for the spell slot. Oh, it's level 1. Fantastic. Are we ready?
I don't
As
see why
ready
not.
as we'll ever be.
All right.
Cranston is just waiting in there somewhere.
We fought
Yeah.
harder with worse, so...
If
Wanna
that's the
go to the ceiling on the
That is a good point.
Ceiling Team 6.
Honestly, I might even go on the ceiling myself. I'm not as stealthy though, so I'm not gonna go too far ahead.
reason.
You're going up the ceiling?
I can.
That's not what I asked. I said, are you?
I don't know. I'll stay on the ground. A lot of my things rely on me being close to the party. It'd be
Okay.
funny to be on the ceiling, but so many of my stuff, I need to be close to you guys.
And you said Godfrey and Ash are going to move forward? Or just Godfrey?
I think just Godfrey at first.
Ash will follow it up behind.
Okay. With that, as you move out, Godfrey, the kobolds immediately spot you and they begin to pull back the bowstrings and begin to fire. I need initiative rolls from everyone.
You just stand there. Ding, 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 ding.
Why?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
Plus.
better.
I rolled really low.
Do you want me to roll for Imric?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Is that a yes or a no?
I'll just go at the end of your turn. Because I keep forgetting to add them.
Fair.
Oh, wait, no. I can do a manual entry. Go ahead and roll for him.
The burning eyes of Godfrey.
Going Super Saiyan. All right.
Okay. What's Imric's?
7.
What's yours, Godfrey?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Lavender?
12.
Okay. Amra
A 21.
and Cranston.
Also 7. Pretty sure I beat Imric in Dex.
Okay. You didn't have to be so
How
mean
did you
about
roll
it.
so low?
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh my god.
All right. I will move everyone over to...
You got mine.
Yeah, whenever you roll in roll 20, it just... Or D&D Beyond, it puts it in automatically.
Okay.
Sometimes I asked you just to make you feel included.
I appreciate it.
But not anymore.
But not this time.
Not after that teleport.
What was that
All right.
giant health bar I just saw? Anyways.
Beginning is going to go to Cranston.
Oh, cool. I can crit a kobold.
Where am I? I don't even know.
Who am I?
Hold on. How do I?
Can you
We're
not
gonna
see
do
yourself
some
at the
measure.
top?
I can see myself. We're doing some calculations here.
You're here.
John, I heard your neck pop from over here.
Let's double
Jesus.
check
You have
the.
a shield of faith on, Godfrey.
I can hear you crack your knuckles, but I heard your neck pop like, ugh.
It was a good pop.
There it is. Sorry. For some reason, they don't put spells that you get from your subclass into your spell list automatically, so I often have to look them up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me.
It should appear in your spell list.
They never have for some reason.
Are you sure you're using the right ones?
Well, hold on. I might be killing Godfrey.
What?
I'll just do it from here. With
What spell
bonus
are you
action.
looking for?
Oh, I have it already. Just I'm doing the measurements for it.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna put
Like what spell? Because I'm looking at your spell list.
Cone of Cold.
And where do you get that from?
Hexblade.
Let me check.
For me, it's almost never added the spells to the spell list.
One sec. That's so weird. Oh, it's because you have to choose the spell still. You don't just get it. You have to choose it. Hexblade lets you choose from an expanded spell list. You don't just get them automatically.
I'll go back.
Have you been using them?
Partially. I can get rid of some of my old spells just to make up for that. The ones that I've never used to begin with.
That's fair.
I was
Oh.
here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and move back over there, Chris.
If you let me use Conical, I'll still do it. I'll remove whatever spell I need to on my spell list to get it.
Yeah, if you need to remove them.
Actually, what do you do? So it is radius. Awesome. I'll just do this then. I'll still, because I've used Conical, I'll still replace a spell in the future for it, but
Oh.
yeah, for everyone else's sake, so they can see this.
Use an effect. Oh.
They're standing there. They're like, we're so cool. We're such a strong line. They won't be able to get through.
Seeing
Microwave.
kind of having this like above, like this bird's eye view of the barricade. He looks into it and kind of sees how they're set up as he points his rapier towards it, and a bit of rattling happens before it feels like the area itself feels like almost like static ripping into it, as I will cast Synaptic Static.
What the fuck is synaptic static?
What?
You choose a
Brain
point
static.
within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius centered on that point must make an intelligence saving throw.
So brain blast.
Oh, hold on. They might be immune. Is their intelligence
Brain
score
blast!
2 or lower? Which
No.
might be possible for kobolds. Oh, okay.
They're a little bright. They're a little smarty.
A target takes 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
It is a psychic fireball.
Let's roll.
I just
The
had
first one.
I had a thought.
6.
No.
18.
I think still no. Yep, no. It's a DC 20.
4.
No. I could
20.
roll the damage. Makes it.
Yeah.
The one survivor.
12.
Failed.
Natural 1.
Success!
Roll damage.
33 damage.
Holy shit.
As it almost feels like Ash, you saw like the portal that opened and kind of like tore Cynthia into another realm. It almost feels like the whole portal itself fills the area, shaking it, but not enough to really ever take one person in at a time, and instead just ripping at them.
As
I
this
like to
happens, you see.
imagine- Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say I like to imagine it like this explosion goes off, and for a brief moment we just see Cynthia in an armchair reading a book. Looks up, and then it vanishes. What the fuck?
Cynthia just a bunch of like pieces of kobolds enter her area.
I just cleaned up too.
You see multiple kobolds' heads explode as their bodies slump to the ground, their arrow fire no longer hitting Godfrey. One of them holding their head as they fall to the ground.
Imagine Godfrey steps out, all of their heads explode, and he just goes. Was that one of? Was that you? What just
I'm
happened?
going to bonus action hide for 36 stealth.
Hiding
I'm
in a
gonna-
ceiling.
Just kind of like spider my way along.
Spider bug.
Anything
That's
else?
my turn.
All right.
I just realized I placed myself earlier and I could have had a perfect view of the chamber ahead. Didn't even fucking look.
Good. Amra.
All right, let me look at something real quick.
was
I
too
don't think
focused
I'll be
on
able to get Cranston on this.
Shit.
I might. Let me move forward really quick.
How high is the ceiling, Sean?
Where you are right now, I'd probably say about 30 feet.
Okay. I need
So
to know
I'll
for the
move-
inevitable drop that I break my legs on.
Forward. So if I stand there, I should probably get Cranston. Because it's a sphere. As I will boon spell recall, recast. Word cast again, Holy Aura. Hitting
Holy Aura.
the entire team. And then I moved to get here. 25, and then because Lavender's small, it doesn't cost anything extra to step over her, right?
Mm-hmm.
A step over. Literally, Amra could probably step over Lavender.
I know, in a single stride. Oh, there's some guys down. Oh, wow, yeah. As Amra like steps out a little more, like looks to the side, goes, Well, that's something.
You can see what you're looking at makes direct eye contact with you.
I'll be right back.
I turn to look at the Barney. It's big.
What's big?
What is?
As I turn around again.
Kobold?
Got a kobold. As I don't think it'll do much, so I'm not gonna bother using my bonus action to Sanctuary, because it doesn't help me with AoEs. So I will stand here and look pretty.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Sir Godfrey.
I picked the worst time to pick a sweet tart.
Can't wait for Godfrey to see this.
Alright, I guess I'll just head on in. Alright. Oh, good heavens.
Yeah.
Is it a big kobold?
Nope.
Oh.
That sounds great. Not big kobold,
Does-
but big.
Does this creature seem to have seen me?
Yes.
Yes.
Do they look upset at my presence?
Not really.
If I found this corner and it's fucking Molly Deus again.
Actually, it seems to be
I'm
smiling as it stares at you.
Give food.
Can I insight that? Is it smiling because it's like, ooh, DoorDash just arrived? Or is it no insight required, it's just that?
No insight. I will say, you do notice in her hand, floating in like a protective shell of blue light, is a small artifact, this key that seems to be spinning around. And as she kind of lowers her hand to the stone, it fades into her scales.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I will stash,
Sure.
Huzzah!
and I'll try and continue into the room. We'll try and...
There is a kobold right there.
I mean, I can't attack it. I wouldn't be able to
get 'em.
attack it from here, and I don't have any ranged weapons.
He's also on the ground screaming and holding his head.
You're right there. I'll continue
girl.
on. I will... He can try and attack me if he wants.
I'll try.
Okay.
No, it's a 17, but still no.
15. And then I'm just gonna go up to here and try and get some cover from them, I guess.
Just so you're aware, this is a raised platform, so underneath doesn't really give a lot.
So we are one lightning bolt away.
Maybe. Is this
Maybe.
here a bridge? Like, can I go under this at all?
Yeah.
Okay, can I take like one? I think I have another step of movement to like get under. Would that be possible? Would that give me any
you could go
semblance
in-
of cover? Because if it's like looking down, I don't know. I'm going there because I think it's giving me cover.
Anything else, Godfrey?
I'm gonna shout back and say, be careful entering. Be very careful. That'll
As
be
you
that.
Sorry, as you finish your turn, the great worm gives out a loud cackle as she looks around, her eyes flashing, and she looks at Godfrey briefly before looking to you, Amra. And she says, "A cleric of 𝐼𝐚𝐽. I never thought I'd see the day. No matter. You will be the tastiest of all." As she rises up, and around her neck, you begin to see forming these shards of blue crackling energy. And as Godfrey and you are the only ones that she can see, she is going to attack 3 times at Amra and once at Godfrey.
Fair enough.
There is no roll to hit.
Tasty.
This
Okay.
is an automatic hit.
Alright.
Oh.
So, Godfrey. Not a lot. It's going to be 16 force damage. I need con save for your spells. The ones that if they require concentration. Amra. It's going to be 9 force damage. I need a con save.
I don't think I can fail this with Godfrey nearby.
He's not within 30 feet, I don't believe.
Is he not?
35.
Well, I don't think I can fail. If it's a DC 10, I cannot fail. Because with proficiency, I have a con save of +10.
Okay. Next one. That's going to be 13.
Alright.
Last one's going to be 16.
Alright, and since those will all be DC 10 con saves, I don't really need to roll.
All right. With that, that is going to end her first legendary action.
That wasn't
That's gonna
too
bring-
bad so
It's
far.
going to bring us to civic, or nope, I'm not going to read that. That's going to bring us to
Civic
some
what
of the
now?
commander. Nothing.
Civil servant.
Do your civic duty.
They're really far away. So they
I know,
can't
they're running
really
into
do a
this.
lot.
They're running into the same problem we are. We're just all 15 miles away from each other. The map is so much. Tabbing out is so difficult.
These two fly forward, one of them coming under the bridge with you, Godfrey. And as it gets there, it lands and like swings out its serrated blade at you. Let's go ahead and roll. Disadvantage. So that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta add my magic bonus. Or what's it called? Shield of Faith. There we go.
It's going to be 19 to hit.
That will be a miss.
All right. Last attack. It's going to be 20 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. You are able to batter away and keep out of its way. That's where they're going to end. That is going to bring us to her. And seeing you all are hanging back to some degree, she is going to launch forward into the space.
Huh. Hello there.
Lovely.
By the way, Sean, I'm doing the research. For some reason, it's just the Warlock's expanded spell list that isn't added to your known
Ew.
spells. For some reason, every other expanded spell list is added to your spells.
Sometimes,
Just
no,
the Warlocks.
I know there are some where it just allows you to choose them. There's some, I think, with Cleric that do that. I might be wrong, though.
Every other thing has explained to me the opposite. And then I looked up, and it's like, no, only Warlocks get fought.
Take that.
Because we needed more elves to hold. Yeah, I'm just working on replacing those.
You gotta check.
The only reason I even bothered looking it up is because I was having trouble fucking looking for some of the spells.
She's actually gonna move a little further.
I can't see, but I'm assuming she stepped on top of the kobold from that laugh from Zach.
She doesn't kill him. She's just standing over him.
My
And
spell list is organized now. Back to the game. What the fuck is this?
she's gonna go ahead and start attacking. Okay. Godfrey. Actually, let me start. She's gonna first attempt to bite Amra at disadvantage.
Where is
Godfrey? It's gonna be 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
All right. That is going to be one sec, Godfrey.
She moves to bite.
That's going to be 24 piercing
All right.
with an additional 7. So a total of 31. So that'll be a DC 15.
Got it. Can do.
Godfrey, go ahead and roll to hit.
28 on that con save.
Okay.
Wait, let me update my token because she's
18.
now just getting into
That is
my
a
health
miss.
bar.
Then she's going to send a claw toward Godfrey as he is swinging up toward her.
He just gets punk.
That is going to be 27 to hit.
That's a glancing blow.
Okay. That's going to be 22 slashing damage. And I need a no, sorry, I don't. As she swings out a claw, I can't click on you.
I
She's
think
too
it's because
big.
I'm technically in their token square.
Let me.
You worded that very carefully.
You are grappled as she grabs you with her claw.
Okay, is the 22 already halved or is it 11 halved?
Why would it? Oh, glancing.
Because
So
it's
yeah,
glancing.
it would be 11 halved.
11. 1 second.
You are restrained as well as she is grappling you.
Cool.
And then with that, she is going to spin around and launch her tail out toward Amra. Low rolls. That's going to be 20 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. Oh, sorry. No. Forgive me. I did get something wrong. She will not be able to do that. So that was a claw attack instead. Still missed. But she is not able to do a tail attack on her turn. But with that, let me actually check something. I do want to just make sure.
Also, I think I just realized what exactly we're fighting now that I can see a corner of it, and oh lord.
Oh,
She's
Lord,
big.
she
Oh
coming.
lord.
She's just
She
going to
is
end there.
big.
She's going to stand in that entry. No, actually, she's going to start moving. She's going to get to there. Bringing
Thank you.
Godfrey with her. I'm going to put Godfrey right here.
If she would
I
stay
got my
there,
toy.
we would just stay in this corner the entire
Enjoyable.
fight.
We turn the corner and we just see no Godfrey and her's just chewing. We're just like, what do you have?
Sean
She starts
having
chewing
a boss
faster.
retreat so we could see the rest of the fucking map.
Lavender, it is your turn.
Okay. Lavender seeing large blue thing in front of her. She's like, oh. Okay. Let's see. 5,
Your Godfrey screams going away.
15, 20, 25. Sees very large blue. Oh, good lord.
Quick, Lavender, check. Does it have armor?
Any metal?
Maybe it's a fashionista dragon.
No.
It has jewelry. Oh, that was so weird. I heard your voice,
thin
Sean.
golden necklace that you eat.
I heard your voice, and then I heard the muffled variety in my headphones. I was very confused. Like,
Good.
what? Ugh. Okay. And it is blue. So I can't lightning. Rawr.
I've yet to meet a problem a cloud won't fix.
That should be Lavender's motto. Oh.
Enemy combatants, call lightning.
Oh.
Siege at the gates, call lightning. Argument with your parents, call lightning.
Ugh. Not a good idea. What is her radius?
She's gargantuan.
I know, but like, how big is that?
Big.
Like-
You'd have to like.
Okay,
grab
so
corner
20
to get
feet.
it.
Yeah, about 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snap
Okay.
Corner.
I can make that work.
Yeah, 20 feet.
And then, oh good, Godfrey isn't like completely stuck under her claws. So, alrighty, Lavender is going to take a second, look, go, oh, she shall point at. I'm assuming like the cavern gets much larger as kind of you get out of that initial area. Basically like point at the ceiling of the cavern right above her with her staff. She is going to cast Ice Storm, which is a perfect 20-foot cylinder right on her.
And what does she roll?
Dex.
22.
Okay. This is a few different varieties of damage. First one is going to be bludgeoning damage. Magical.
Mhm.
That is
Did she pass or fail?
She passed.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay.
That is 13 magical bludgeoning damage. And now for the fun. Oh, I don't. Oh, no, I do have that number of d6s. That's good. That would be 27 cold damage. And
Okay.
then the hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain.
Okay. The sleet storm appears and begins to pelt her, but as you can see from the health and her saving, it does not seem to do as much as you'd might hoped. She doesn't have any resistance or immunity to it. It's just, she's very beefy.
We've got the beef.
Okay.
Anything else, Lavender?
In that case, I'm using a thing that I didn't realize I had until the fight with the Tarrasque, and then the fight with the Tarrasque was over too soon for me to realize. I would like to then use my only 2 sorcery points. I am meta magic adept, which I totally forgot. And I will go ahead and I'm gonna just do a little classic blight. Just a little casual blight
Hell yeah.
What is that roll?
on, but it's a lot of
28.
d8s. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But it's still a bunch of d8s. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like it's the theme of level 20 is I forgot I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds better.
Also, I have so many little like notes for Lavender that didn't end up in the notes, so therefore it didn't exist. I need a calculator. Ooh, roll.
Sean, I'm gonna put in no mic the exact wording of the thing I looked up and now it posted to Google. Just because it makes me chuckle. Like how spiteful they are to warlocks.
That is going to be 69 necrotic damage.
69?
Nice.
How you upcast these things?
All right. Let me put the damage in.
Okay.
Anything more?
I got this.
I mean, that's decent damage for the fact it's saving.
Yeah. So really that was only 30 some.
We haven't even gotten Godfrey's smites in yet.
I know.
I have far fewer than you think at the moment.
Yeah,
Fair.
No long rest does that.
We know.
Gulp.
And then I would like to. Oh, I don't know if I have room for that. No, I gotta wait. I gotta wait on because Ash would be stuck otherwise. So never mind.
well, can I walk through you?
Oh.
If I turn into something gigantic, no.
How
Okay,
thick
I
is an
see.
arrow?
Don't halflings have a special ability for you to move through creatures and creatures through you?
Not if they're a bear.
Yeah, not if I'm
Well, no, not if they're a bear, yeah.
Yeah.
literally
that's
my
interesting.
point with the bonus action becoming something large. So no. Later. 'Tis all.
All right. At the end of your turn, being pelted by all of this magic, she scowls and looks back at you all before looking down to you, Godfrey, in her hand. And as she holds you there, bringing her close to her face, she says, "Why are you all so persistent? You remind me of the worst qualities of your kind."
Well, speaking of our kind, we're actually here to find one. Have you seen him?
Friends of the cartographer.
Do you know him?
Oh, I know him. As she flicks her tail backward, Lavender, you're going to get hit 4 times with these bolts of lightning.
Okay.
First one is going to be 15 points of damage. Do you have any concentration spells up?
No.
Does the storm thing you cast not?
It goes away.
It's like an
Oh.
insta hit thing.
Yeah.
Then why did it do? Hold on. Why does it make it difficult to rain? If it goes away
Because there's
immediately.
ice on the ground now.
There's a
Oh,
bunch
like-
of hail.
Oh, like it leaves it?
Yeah.
What is this
Yeah.
spell?
It's weird,
Ice storm?
but yeah, it does.
Ice storm.
Ice storm.
Ice storm, not snowstorm.
Ice storm. A hail of
Difficult
rock
turn until
hard
the
ice
end
pounds.
of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not concentration,
Okay.
but it doesn't last long.
Okay.
You can cast that up to 300 feet away.
The
So that
dragon
was the first one.
Struggling with a bunch of snowballs beneath them.
The next one is 13 damage.
Okay.
The next one is 9.
Okay.
And the last one is 14. And with that, she looks down and she says, "Kill them," to the guard drakes as they are going to get their turn. Oh, fuck. It's difficult to read.
This is why I did it.
So hold on. So 60, 40. So they can move an additional 20.
The enemies coming to try and
Difficult
kill us.
terrain.
I might be able to do the funniest fucking thing on my turn.
Please, I would like to see.
Boy, this is gonna be the kobolds are actually going to do nothing. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Some of them are in range of Godfrey. Godfrey are going to receive 3 attacks.
Like kicking
They have-
Godfrey while he's down.
They have +3 to hit. Miss. Natural 20.
Oh, I think.
I can't do
is it
anything, and
total
I
plus, yeah?
don't think I want to.
No,
I think
natural 20 always hits.
20s.
Alright.
Natural 1 always fails. Natural 20 always hits.
Oh, Godfrey, I'm really sorry.
It's okay. I know it's a lot incoming.
I'm going to need you to take 4 damage.
Oh shit!
One, I imagine it just like sinks in slightly through one of his shoulder blades. Goes.
One of them goes, "I got him!"
Good shot.
So proud.
Stop it!
Coaching me.
Weirdo.
That's really all they're going to do. Cranston.
Wait, is it back to Cranston?
Cranston got a surprise round.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on, I can maybe do the funniest thing.
There's so many of them so close together.
Okay, we're gonna. It's 15 feet to just get to here, so I can get better vision. Hold on. Oh fuck, Godfrey's over there. Oh, this
They
complicates things
grabbed
severely.
me. Godfrey,
Oh, this
Anyway.
complicates things so much. Hold on.
do what you gotta do.
Anyway.
Do what I gotta do? Okay, hold on.
Do what you gotta
We can
do.
always give.
She turns around and looks
healing.
eye to eye with Cranston. Just
Oh yeah, she probably is tall enough. She's doing all the stuff that stops and just looks at him.
Hello.
Ridley, do you have blue eyes?
I do.
Nice. Light eyes.
What? That felt a bit slurish.
That sounds like
but
a
okay.
slur.
Yes, but a
A
good
reference
one.
we don't understand.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Sean's explained it before.
Oh,
I know.
It's
I
so weird. Hold on.
Yeah, you've explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yesterday.
Alex has.
No, it was you.
No, it was you.
Oh,
I remember you talking about this.
Right.
this is
Because
so
you gave
complicated.
context to something else you were saying. What are you about to do?
Do it.
Either the funniest thing or the deadliest thing to Godfrey.
Oh no.
Do it
We can
anyway.
always bring Godfrey back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What
not
if I'm
doing
disintegrated?
that. So, okay. Well, let's
We have
One,
the
two,
shoulder.
We have true
Three.
resurrection.
4, which I think they reasonably have enough space. 3, 4. It'll be a bit squeezed, but that's I think how it would work out. So Sean, I'd like to make a force cage here. Which will entrap the guard drakes and shove the dragon 4 tiles upwards.
Or back or downward, wouldn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean down? No, because it's like the closest way they can get shunted out. Since it's at the
Hmm.
bottom of them, it would make less sense to go down.
So is Godfrey in the force cage?
That's kind of
No.
up to you. It's weird.
I mean, he's in the hand of the
Put
dragon.
it back up. I gotta draw.
Yeah. So there's just
In a
4
worm's
guard drakes
cage.
just standing there, like, when do we get a turn? And since I did a prison, like a full cube instead of a cage, I was tempted to do cage, but I didn't. I did the measurements. I did not see a way I make a cage that didn't have Godfrey locked in with 2 Drake commanders and a pack of guard drakes.
It'd be funny.
Godfrey watching through the bars as
It would have blocked off
great
all
worm.
these enemies, but it would have doomed
Oh.
Godfrey to death.
I got shunted into the wall.
It's like,
I'm in a
Godfrey,
what
you
do
know
you
clipping
see?
everywhere.
Godfrey, look, you're no clipping through reality.
Where am I? He says, T-posing, just like...
The dragon gets pushed northward. As they're holding you, they pull you through each bar. So you're just like clipping through each one.
You're making like the Gmod collision sound effect. You're in the wall.
the prop glitching. Constant help, I'm prop glitching.
Horse, teach me your ways.
Horse.
Anything else, Cranston?
That's action. I'm guessing that reveals my hidden position.
Correct. She just goes.
I can't even bullshit my way of like keeping their attention off of me with hiding again, so I'm just gonna bonus action hex curse them. Because I'm not gonna bonus action hide with them. For some reason, ironically, at eye level with me.
You like do a small shimmy behind a stalactite.
She just.
So yeah, I'm bonus action hex curse them. But look at that, I got rid of 4 enemies.
Emily,
Bunch
what?
have
That's
to
not
go
everywhere.
around now just to even shoot at us.
Emily, why is there a banana emoji on your camera?
Because I made the slipping
What?
sound effect earlier, and I just don't think Discord removed it.
There's... I gotta get... It's
Hold on,
just...
let me go to the live stream.
I don't... Yeah, it's just
It's not
there.
on the stream.
Yeah, I don't see it on the stream.
No,
It's 'cause
look
it's
at the
below
slightly
the-
above the R in Omra. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it is.
I can switch us over to face cam for a sec. No, it's still... Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
I want a
honestly, it's
banana
still-
on my
it's-
screen too.
It's there, but I don't notice it.
It's extreme.
It's fine
It's
on the
just
stream.
there.
It's distracting for Ridley. But...
Yeah.
Anything else, Cranston?
bonus action, action, and I don't plan to move anywhere. So yes, I'm done.
Imric.
Fuck them up.
Go get your mother! Or the mother. I don't know what you prefer. Go kill mommy.
As Imric appears, she looks down at him with a scowl. And he points up at her with his sword. He says, I'm not one of your kids, technically. And she looks and she kind of tilts her head a little bit and she goes, that does make it better.
Oh god, we're on page 269.
That's from the 269.
Haha, you get it! Oh, she's killing us.
What's Imric doing?
His non-magic sword.
He won't take an evil one.
Well, then, wait, Ash does have an evil one that he can give him now.
He
This one
won't take it.
He won't take
He
it.
won't take it.
If it talks, he's not gonna take it.
Imric actually can't do much
Me at the
in
pet store.
this moment. Imric will go up to. Nope, he used his he used movement to get to here. He will go. Please let me grab. Okay. He will dash just to like get up to here.
Why does he have to dash to move 10 feet?
He only has 30
Also-
feet and he was really far back.
Okay.
Can he move farther?
He can. He's gonna die if he gets attacked.
It's
It's
Imric.
Amric.
It's Imric. You're
We
absolutely
accepted
right.
this.
All right.
We accepted this long
He's gonna
ago.
make a long sword. No, actually, he can't because he dashed. All right.
His hope for survival is that the enemy doesn't treat him as a threat.
Ash.
Alright. I'm going to finally, hopefully, see the rest of the map. But not get there, because now there's a dragon in the way.
Don't worry, it's rough looking.
10, 15, 20. Uh-oh.
You're on Lavender.
I cannot move.
Hit
The
arrow keys.
cube. Oh, yeah, arrow keys. Oh, I see.
It's become a complicated scenario. I have force glitched the dragon into fighting us.
I could add to the bullshittery. And I think
Another force cage.
that would be fun.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's a
slowly
good
push
point.
the dragon into the fucking
Cages.
canyon wall.
I was gonna say that's a good point. Depending on how big that force cage is, I don't think she can get out of this cavern.
Awkward.
How long is this? 120 feet? Yeah, that's plenty of room.
As that you'll
Uh,
reach.
over-
Trust me.
Over here, I'd like to summon a illusionary dragon.
Okay.
The
I'm not
absolute
rolling for everyone.
tomfoolery.
What
Are
solves the
they
dragon
able to
problem?
be frightened?
More dragons.
They're just gonna be frightened.
Okay.
Actually, that's a great point. It's a dragon.
New boss, new boss.
They're like reinforcements.
They all get an extra attack.
No, I will say they are afraid because they're like, oh shit, this is like another dragon. This is not good.
This isn't
This
our
isn't-
dragon.
This
The
isn't
Brawl
Mama
Star
Dragon.
servers are definitely going to be affected. Oh.
Who will think about
What does
the
she roll?
devout population? Is she able to be frightened?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, let me check theirs.
Is she able to be frightened or can see through illusions?
She can do both.
She can't see through illusions? Okay. In which case, she is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all the others are afraid, but she just looks back, she goes, a neat trick.
Yes.
Correct.
I am from ancient
so much like
Greece.
Seymour. Why, yes.
And
I love Ash.
Steamy
can
dragon.
you drop in a illusion for me? We do not have
Does it actually take up the space?
Yes, it is a physical thing. Everything except for her, unless they make
What's the size?
Huge, or 3 by 3.
Okay.
Is that 3 by 3?
Big.
I cannot see.
It looks like it.
Okay. And they are going to do a silly goofy thing.
The things in the cube cannot be affected because it's not a
Yeah.
cage, so nothing can go through it.
Yes, so this will hit these 3 and her. I need all of them to make a dex save.
Can she be
And
affected?
This is necrotic damage, by the way.
That's a
Can
great
she
question.
be
This is a
affected?
separate piece.
Yes. It's
I
still a damaging thing. If she sees through the illusion, she knows it's a spell. It's an illusion, so she won't attack it. But everything else is just like, oh shit, dragon.
Okay, so
I
it's all
kinda-
special effects that have gone too far.
Yeah, I kind of
Yes.
picture it as like you've placed down a turret. Like
Yeah,
a,
basically.
it just looks like a dragon, so it's a
Building a
scary
sentry.
turret. Building a sentry.
Building a sentry here.
The illusion is tangible because of the quote shadow stuff.
So she has advantage. She has
What?
advantage on
Dragon?
the saving throw.
Does it give advantage on saving
It's the last
throws?
sentence.
Yes, then.
Okay.
That's not
let
a
me
dragon.
roll.
That's just a
Let me-
gun.
Let me roll for the guard drakes first.
Gotta love.
DC 22.
They have a -3 to intelligence checks.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think it's an action to make an intelligence check.
Sorry, saving throw.
Okay, saving throw. So, yeah, it's
So the other one failed, and then
oh, sorry, not
she.
dex, wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
I
it
just
didn't change
saw
that
that. That's
much.
my bad.
They still failed.
Okay.
For her, it's a 30.
Yeah, that's gonna pass. So she'll take half damage. That is a total 35.
35. Okay, and so that's 217 for her.
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
That will be my turn.
All right, that is going to bring us to the top of initiative with Amara.
Yippee! What do I do? Oh, hard part is that it just keeps eating my actions.
Now that she's stuck here, time to put a bonfire down.
Oh, I have
She'll
plans.
be fucked then.
I have plans, trust me.
Oh.
Terrifying. 'Cause
I just
I'm
want to make
just-
it clear she can get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
She has flying, and the cavern gets bigger as it goes in.
I know. I kind of I slightly assume.
Well, I said that at the start.
I don't know. I guess my brain got hopeful when I was over here and you were saying like, over here is only about like 30 feet high. I'm like, that means it's the rest of the cavern.
This giant dragon just lives in one 30-foot tall cavern.
She's got a lot of back problems.
What'd you like, Amra?
I'm going to action channel divinity.
Okay.
So 30-foot radius, centered on me. And She's most likely going to pass all these saves if she decides to continue smacking me, but just in case she rolls bad, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
It's 1 level.
Sure, I have
Anything more?
everything marked off. Gosh, I always takes forever for the Roll20 to reload when I tab out of it. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to step away without provoking an opportunity, so I'm just going to kind of sit here. And I don't know, just keep looking at her as she beats my friends up.
Reasonable. Godfrey.
Godfrey. He is going to. You said is he in like the claw or in like her mouth?
In her claw.
In her claw. Okay.
She's just carrying you around like a toy.
Godfrey's gonna start trying to. He kind of hunkers down a little bit with the shield like on his side, like protecting like here ish. But he's taking his sword and he's just trying to jam it between scales that he sees. He's just trying to stab down like just doing like this with the blade.
All right, go ahead and roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. Double 9s, so that is 12 plus 10, so that's 22 to hit.
That is her armor class.
Wow. We'll do a smite. Do a quick smite. We'll do a level 3 with this. No, we'll do a level 4.
Okay.
Grab 1 second.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Use your wings to fly.
Sorry.
Me forgetting that she's not genuinely just a spheroid shape.
So that's gonna be 21.
21 what?
Slashing and radiant, and that's already halved for the glancing blow, so it's 43.
There's no glancing blow.
You said I met her armor class.
For monsters, they
16.
don't have it.
Oh,
Yeah, monsters don't get glancing blows.
43 then.
Okay. Anything more?
Second.
Funny number.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing it. Keep stabbing down. 23.
Was that a disadvantage?
That was. I rolled a 10 and a 5.
That does.
No, wait.
Yeah, hold on.
I've been thinking of advantage for a
That's
while.
okay.
So that is no. So that wouldn't hit.
That'll be a miss. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. That is going to bring us to the commanders. This one is, well, they're frightened, so they can't run toward it. He's just gonna.
Zach and I putting every ounce of effort into making sure it's just us fighting the dragon.
This one's gonna run up to here and attack Godfrey. So disadvantage, disadvantage, advantage. So disadvantage. Wait, 2 advantages.
I thought
So straight roll.
I thought
there
just
two
it just
advantages?
cancels. Yeah.
So advantage for you being restrained, advantage for flanking, disadvantage for scare, disadvantage for
Holy Aura.
Holy Aura.
Right. So it would just
So
be
straight
the
roll.
straight roll, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said originally disadvantage, and then I said, no, it'll be a straight roll.
Gotcha.
No. One more.
I got a my queen message.
That is a nat 20.
Oh, it?
To be fair, at least it's not the dragon getting the nat 20s.
Yeah.
We should save any reactions for the dragon.
So it'll be 15 plus 16. So 31 points of slashing damage. So DC 15 for your save. For any spells you might have.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. And then its last attack is a tail attack. 20. Not natural.
Miss.
All right. That's all I got. However, that will bring us to the Great Worm, who looks at the force cage and like ting, ting, taps a claw on it. And she goes, impressive. And looks directly up at you, Cranston.
It's not
Very
concentration.
Well, my
Breath weapon
babies will...
entirely on him.
I was going to say, she looks up at you.
But you can't hit me with lightning.
Stop trying to goad her.
It's working. She looks down. She goes, I'll deal with you later. As she is then going to look. Actually, she's going to hold her action as she looks down at the group.
Uh-oh.
Lavender.
Okay. That's spooky. Also, the difficult terrain is now gone.
The guard Drake's slipping and sliding. They're finally able to get up.
Realize they're in a cube.
They don't realize they...
It's like really clean glass for a dog. I think I actually have the perfect thing.
I just realized that the spell I was about to cast is so much larger than I thought. It's a 20-foot radius, not a 20-foot diameter. Oh, I have to rethink my thinks. My thinky thoughts. Lavender is a safe distance away. So, she's just gonna tap her staff to the ground, look back up, point again to cast Blight.
Okay.
Con save.
Con 27.
Passes.
Sorry. Much higher than that.
My save is 19.
35, I believe it is. Or 34.
That will be 60 points of necrotic damage.
60 points?
Mm-hmm.
So halved. Anything more?
Oh yeah, halved. Sorry. My brain was very confused for a second. I have more room. I don't want to approach her.
Smart.
So, no. Let's see. Anything else? How's Godfrey looking?
Oh, let me update his health.
Please do. I kind of need that as well.
He's looking all right.
Okay. Is that the updated health?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm worried about the prepared action.
Yeah, that's
Agreed.
Anything more?
I'm figuring out which level I'm casting this at. I'm gonna do a little 4th level healing word on Godfrey. Just to be certain that he's not gonna immediately die from anything funky. Even though I know Godfrey has hella health.
Is that going to be the end of your turn? Okay. Just send
18.
Godfrey. Oh, 18?
18.
Okay. With that, she's going to use a legendary action. As she holds Godfrey in her arm, or in her hand, she rises up as her wings open up across the cavern. And then with a great... brings down a massive torrent of wind. Every creature within 30 feet of her. So that includes all of you as well as these guys.
I should have backed
Everyone
up.
Gods.
needs to
Stuck.
please make DC 26 dexterity saving throws.
The ones in the cube don't need a save.
Yes, I do need.
26, you said?
26
Damn.
Dexterity
Yeah.
saves?
dexterity saves.
I can't.
I realized that earlier. I can't make it
Literally
either,
can't.
unless I get close enough to Godfrey.
I made it.
You're close enough to Godfrey. I'm not.
I'm not. I'm just outside Godfrey.
I somehow made it without Godfrey.
You know,
I had the
Oh,
realization
yeah.
that I should have taken that one step, but it just takes so much on my computer for some reason to flip back and forth between my sheet and the map that I didn't think about it.
That's why we're all excited for going back to level 1.
Aw, I got a good roll too.
I'm not gonna
Did
bother rolling. I
anyone
can't make it.
did anyone make it? Cool.
I
While
got 28.
levitating? Does that not impose any disadvantages?
Not that it says. No.
Grant's just spinning in the air.
I'm holding on to some stalactites. Stalagmites? Which one's the
Yeah,
one
that's
on the
fair.
ceiling?
Oh.
Might step on a stalagmite, so stalactite. So
As
Okay, I wasn't sure.
for those of you that failed, that is going to be 19 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Also, make sure you guys are getting temp HP at the ends of your turns.
I take no damage.
Did Emmerich roll?
Oh, right. Dexterity.
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
think I can make
Yes.
it.
I don't think Emmer can make it, but let me double check.
Godfrey thankfully isn't, because, or it doesn't matter if he goes prone,
Yeah.
because he's in her hand.
Yeah, it's
He
just-
still does take damage.
Just flapping like the wind in her arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
he-
see if I put it in another window, if that'll
he
help,
failed.
because
So
I
that was. There we go.
yeah, it looks like putting it in its own window is helping. It takes so much for it to load that it's making me miss things out on the battle map.
She does kill one of her guard drakes. Cranston, you succeeded. As this great torrent of wind goes down, you guys are knocked off your feet as she and she begins to lift up into the air. However, that does trigger her held action as she then rears back. A 300-foot cone of lightning rockets down this causeway. I need Emmerich, Amra, Ash, and Lavender to make dexterity saving throws at disadvantage.
I have a
I
feeling.
What's
I
the
will-
DC?
26.
will say we got caught up in things, so I didn't get the chance to say it, but it's okay if I can't. But I was wondering if I could trigger Dreamweaver in response to the wing attack.
I'm gonna say no because it's already passed.
I know I wanted to say it, but I didn't get the chance. Aw. Everyone was talking.
With that,
Noted. I'll interrupt people next time.
My jokes are gonna kill Emily someday.
I got it. I'll start interrupting people no matter what they're saying.
Good. Do it.
is there any successes?
No, I can't.
Not physically possible.
Nah.
Okay. So this will all be full damage. I need all of you to please take 79 points of lightning damage.
We need to leave.
If only it
We
was thunder,
can't.
I'd be on
We
the
have
front
to get
lines.
Sylvios.
We put it
We
off
can-
for long enough.
Okay, we can go take a nap, then get Sylvios.
Can't. We physically cannot. They're just going to come after us.
No, the kobolds are gonna come after us. This is a very small corridor.
Take a quick look at Lavender's health.
That would have to be a DC 40 con save, would it?
Nothing
What?
a band-aid
Or
can't fix.
Oh,
or
for yeah.
concentration.
So it'd be 39.
Doesn't it have a
39.
maximum?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Constitution saving throws? No.
For spell save. Concentration.
You gotta give me a moment. I have a lot of things going on right now. And it takes so much from my computer for some reason to switch back and forth.
I believe Emmerich is down.
He's
Yes. The second you said that you held the action when seeing that perfect line, I'm like, there's a wing attack about the prone then. There's no reason they would hold back on that perfect opportunity if it weren't for making them.
I think I have an idea what I'm going to do on my turn.
A question. Were you able to make the save for
No,
concentration?
I'm not.
No.
All right.
I have a
So-
lot of things I am checking right now. I have a million things. But Holy War does go down. I was double checking the date because I believe
you last time we spoke, which was yesterday, you said it was still like 3 days left.
that was for divine intervention. This is for
Yes.
something else.
Oh.
Are you gonna put us in the holding cell? Also known as
Into
your
the
buffalo?
staff.
Oh.
Well, I think it's the rod.
That is exactly what I was looking at.
You could.
It's an action
It's been a
of
long time.
willing creatures that I can see.
You could try.
And
I'm not
you
hiding.
mean I
from
can
anyone.
try?
Try.
What does that mean?
We're gonna go to the guard drake's turn, but they're not really able to do anything. So this one's just pawing at the cage.
Did you
so
see the meme I
sad.
put up for it?
The what?
The meme I
Meme.
put up for that?
No.
He just wants in for pizza night.
Pizza night.
That will bring us to the kobolds, however. This guy's gonna stand up. He ain't doing too good. And he looks over and sees the illusionary dragon and screams.
The dragon is gone now.
Oh, never mind. He looks over and goes, hey, goodness, there was 2 of them. With that, they're actually going to start retreating a little bit.
God, I'd love to try a hold purse on this dragon, but I don't think we've bursted enough resistances yet. They're just gonna resist.
It's also
Oh,
not a
Make the
person.
save. They have high save.
Cranston, it is your turn.
It's also not a person.
Oh, also, I
Oh, I have
one
hold
second.
monster.
When do you make recharge rolls? I think it's at the end of a phase. Start of each of a turn. Okay.
You said
So it'll be
Cranston,
three
right?
starters. Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll describe more in detail dependent on how the rolls go, but I am going to be attacking. Is the gist of
Okay.
it.
So you're stabbing her?
Yes.
Okay. And you do have a Hexblade curse on her.
Cool. This isn't from hiding, so no advantage.
The Godfrey is next to them.
Sadly, that's a fail.
Second attack. Much better chance, 25.
That does hit.
Cranston essentially kind of monkey bars between the cavern rocks as he will break concentration on levitate above them. Say, it's not good to forget about your enemies. As he'll drop down, looks up, snout hits him on the first attack. As he barely clamps on, gets flung up by the snout, and will come back down for the second attack and do an Eldritch Smite.
Okay, roll damage. Bro got cartwheeled.
That sneak attack and smite without crit. Plus another 6 for hex. There you go. So 52 damage.
Woo!
And I will double extra check, but I'm pretty sure smite, no matter their size, for Eldritch Smite, prones them.
Okay.
I swear it's somewhere in my cavalcade of fucking invocations. Ah, damn. If it is huge or smaller. Never mind. Okay.
All right. Anything more?
I've used both attacks. No.
Okay. She's going.
Bonus action disengage from her rage, I guess.
What's her range?
Not range, just rage.
Okay. She's gonna use a legendary action.
He's gonna hit her really hard, kind of be on her face, like a rapier pierced into her like snout. He's holding on through that, looks up, it's just her eyes looking at him. Just hey, good looking.
Hey. And she's gonna roll to hit.
And probably hit.
Actually pretty low roll.
I think I'm still in Amra's aura, so it's 21 AC.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna be 27.
By the way,
1 second, Godfrey.
roll the new temp HP, 23.
That's gonna be roll damage. Sorry. That's gonna be 11 damage. She rolled 2 1s. And then Godfrey.
I think I don't bother uncanny dodging this. I think I just take that.
That's
not even
reasonable.
beat my temp HP yet.
At disadvantage, Godfrey.
Right on. Well, was she prone?
No, she was
No,
not.
no, sadly.
Oh, okay.
I double checked it. It has to be
Terrain.
huge or smaller.
24.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Sweet. Yeah, as they're sort of focused on flicking Cranston, Godfrey looks up and goes, just trying to essentially pry himself out.
Are you trying to attack or are you trying to escape?
He's trying to attack.
They're very different. Okay,
It's
they're
just
very
aesthetic.
different.
He's just trying to do a lot of damage to her hand.
Okay.
Essentially.
I should
We're
be
gonna
asking
do
this because it kills me. Do I have to roll anything to stay on her nose?
We're gonna do.
Start getting
She flicked you off the nose.
So
Do you want to
42?
stay there?
I mean, it's that or fall 30 feet.
You're levitating.
No, I can't. Well, no, I said so. I canceled my levitation to like stay on them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow a Constitution saving throw DC 20.
Did not fucking make it. Anyways, Godfrey, go get him.
That's 42 damage.
42 damage. I already recorded it. However, Cranston, if you're falling, what is that? Let's say 30 feet because you're landing on a platform. That's only 3d6. 6 damage.
Okay.
Imric's turn.
Not again.
Come on.
I'll message you.
Ash.
Ash is gonna use 10 feet of movement to stand up. And then he is going to do 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to there.
Where'd you go?
From here, 5.
This is a raised platform.
Oh. How tall is it?
10, about 10 feet, because that's what I reduced 10 feet from his fall.
Can I go under it?
No, it's a barricade.
Okay, I see. In which case...
Plan to teleport anyways, don't you?
I plan to teleport anyways. Can I see through it to get to, like, other places behind, or is it...
You could teleport atop it. It's a solid platform. It's supposed to like be checkpoints for people coming through.
Okay. In which case... this achieves the same thing. I'll get... crawl over Emric real quick. So...
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Just
Family Guy death post.
And teleport down.
Okay.
Again. Are these also base platforms?
Yes, but you can walk underneath these ones.
Okay. That was 5, 10. I'll go... Well, I'll stay in Armor's line of sight. And then... let's do...
Speaking of go under, are these two prone?
No, they are.
The wing blast.
Yeah.
Winged blast.
She doesn't care about them.
So in which case, I'm gonna do a silly goofy steel wind strike.
On whom?
On her, and then these 3, and I think because technically I still can do it because I can see them. Just
I don't think spells can't go through it, correct?
Not teleport. You'd have to make a save to do teleport stuff through it. And that would probably have to be going in and going out. So you could like succeed on going in and then fail
Get
at getting
trapped.
out.
You just turn slowly and look at the guard drakes.
They're all just like...
After you just stab them.
just those 4 then.
Okay, let's roll for her first.
27.
That does hit. Roll damage.
And then I am going to, for the first time, activate Soul Shiver's ability. I will expend the currently 3 souls within it. I am also, by the way, am not counting the Tarrasque soul as a soul consumed, because I consider that more of a like points all gained. So that one I'm not counting. But I still
But
have
you're
3.
sorry, one sec.
Like what I'm saying is I've gathered 3 souls apart from the Tarrasque, and I'm saying me getting the Tarrasque soul was a story soul, so I'm just like that's what changed the sword.
Okay. So so it's gone?
Yeah, I'm just considering it
yeah.
gone, it's the swords now.
Okay, yeah, because this ability expends all captured souls.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
swords now.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I think that's more thematically appropriate, because
That's fair.
like I'll make a deal with you. Give me a soul of this great beast, and then I'll like
Just
turn
look at
good
it.
and serve you. And then
Remove soul.
She's just like,
But I.
we had a deal.
my brother in Christ.
So that is a extra 6d10 damage atop of this.
Damn. Midge.
I don't want this great worm soul. It hasn't even tried to eat you guys yet.
So that is. So first, a total of 45 damage,
45.
and then the extra necrotic damage. An extra, low rolls, 24.
24. All right. Anything more?
We're making headway.
Oh yeah, next guy. So this
oh,
guy right
yeah.
here. You have advantage on the attack.
They're bloodied. We just have to do everything we've done so far again.
That's damage. If I hit, it'll be 57 damage. That's a 27. So next guy.
Wait, 27 damage?
57 damage, 27 to hit.
Okay. He's dead.
Backwards. 23 to hit.
That hits. I'm pretty sure. Yes. He has 3 hit points.
Does
What are you
30
gonna
do
do?
it?
Shit.
Yep.
And last guy, 26.
26.
And total 44 damage.
It did.
Oh,
all right.
more mobs.
And where do you teleport to?
I'm gonna stay here because I want to get Amra's buffs.
Okay. Top of initiative, Amra.
So I'll leave this to the party. Do we want to run now and use the rod? Or do we want to continue the fight a little longer?
I think the question is up to whether we can do all the damage we've done so far again.
I know that Godfrey's pretty much running on fumes. I know Lavender's pretty much running on fumes.
Cranston's doing great.
Cranston's doing great.
I'm doing it.
I think
No good-
Technicality, like I have stuff. It's just not stuff that
I could be doing better.
is strong.
I could be doing better. But it's not impossible.
I personally say we continue the fight, because what happens to Sylvios if we leave?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
man.
The big question.
Exactly.
So that's one for staying the fight. Are you on board to staying the fight, John?
Cranston's afraid of consequences happening to still, because they've already been informed that we are here for the cartographer.
That's my bad.
So if we leave, especially for a day,
That's my concern too, is that if we leave for a day, what will happen in that day?
Yeah, when we come back.
I'd say that's a emergency plan that we don't hit yet.
Yeah.
I'm okay to
Yeah.
stay
I think
for a bit
Almer just
longer.
prioritized their survival.
Yes.
Well, I can't step away
stay
most likely
alive,
without
or-
provoking an opportunity. And the big
No.
thing is, I don't want to be near you people anymore. Jesus Christ.
No, but standing out
Valid.
of the line at least could help a lot.
I know, I plan on stepping down a
Lavender
bit
will-
so I'm closer to Godfrey, because if I'm near Godfrey, I can start making these saves. So we want to continue the fight?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Do I have line of sight with everyone where I'm standing currently, Sean? I know it's hard to say because
The
of that barricade.
no.
Well,
The
that's why I'm
barricade blocks.
asking.
I would say with the distance you're standing back, you can like see, because Godfrey's in the air. Ash is pretty far away. Ash might be the only one that you can't see perfectly right now.
Here's the thing: you have the movement to expend. You could totally let me broadcast to others. Oh fuck!
I know.
Line. You could totally walk down here, walk up the wall a bit to see Ash, and then
is
walk
literally-
back down.
That's literally what I was going to do.
Or you could just walk straight forward, walk up the wall.
Oh yeah, the barricade.
That's what I was going to
Barricade
do.
means nothing to you.
I will spend 10 feet of movement to stand up.
Mhm.
I will go 15, 20, 25 or whatever. To get up here and stand on top of the kobold corpse. Because I can just climb up, I can just walk up that fucking barricade. After like, oh crap.
It's
Actually,
finally coming
I think
in
I
handy.
think that I have to move a little bit more. Gosh, this is a rough one. Can I try, because I
Well,
can't.
you don't need perfect vision. You just need to see the target, right? It's not like
Yeah, I can see.
3/4 vision.
Dude, I can see the smallest corner of Ash's token right now. I
You
think
see
that's a bit
Ash's
of a
pinky
stretch.
toe.
You
I think
Yeah.
game.
I think Sean might want me to move a little.
I think so. From what I'm seeing, well, let me take a picture of the sliver.
Yeah. It's like a dot.
The wind of this cavern lets a single strand of Ash's hair be visible.
That's the corner.
Okay, yeah, that's
I can see it.
Is that even Ash, or is that just one of
That's
Godfrey's
Ash.
many
That's
effects
Ash.
on him?
Pixels of
Ash.
teal.
So would it be possible for me to stand here, like on the edge of the barricade,
Yeah, I'd say so.
so I can see everyone? I can see Ash. I can
Wait.
see Godfrey.
Oh, bad news, gang. I don't know when this happened. Alex D donated $2. Give Ash another nat 20.
Wait,
Let's
No.
go.
Alex.
But Sean, he spent a cent more than last time.
Yeah.
It's a cent more.
They,
must have happened,
paid
like,
$1.99
dude.
last time. Now it's $2.
I'm gonna get a nat 20 against Ash.
No.
No, it's not
Don't
for
worry,
you.
Alex.
Trying to kill us.
Sure, I'll give him a nat 20.
All right. So Amra's standing on this barricade. She does like the quick head count. She always has to do. I tend to stand up. Tend to
Also,
get there. So I have a little.
Just so
bit
everyone knows, Alex D is Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdo.
Thanks, Alex.
Does it matter who? He's
It
A
not
does
a
a
little
part,
little, because last
not
time
a
it was
player,
a rando.
though.
This time it's somebody with stakes in it.
but he's not a player. So
The stakes are Ash lives, so
Um,
that
No, Alex,
the
wait.
party
no.
lives. so that's
Alex,
enough.
wait, no.
Sean, great news. No, the nat 20 against Ash would be
Wait,
preferred.
wait.
so
No, 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 no,
No
no.
pixies, backsies.
So Amra stands here on this barricade. She does her little head count, making sure she can see everyone. She makes direct eye contact with the Great Worm and just fuck you as she casts mass heal, completely bringing everyone back to full health,
Yeah!
including Imric.
I cheer with no
Ugh.
with no stake in the fight because I haven't lost health yet.
You subtracted 10 feet for standing up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe I should have a little bit of movement left.
So what else? Yeah, I think you got like 5 feet left.
5,
If-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I have, yeah.
I have 5 feet.
Because it's a 10-foot climb.
Hmm. So I have 5 feet left. And Armor's basically going to do it to go back down the barricade and hide right behind it.
So just right here.
Yeah, about like wherever it would be. Yeah.
Okay. Godfrey.
All right.
I'll now go to the bathroom and hope I don't die in the meantime.
I'll bring
use-
your health up to full.
My. Oh.
How you doing, Godfrey?
Doing good. Feeling much better, thank you, Amra.
Let you go.
I don't know.
Cheers for later. Kill the god. Kill the dragon Godfrey. I was going to say kill the Godfrey dragon.
Godfrey looks at the dragon. Are you me?
Got it.
Roger that.
Roger. What sort of is it? Just like an action to try to escape?
Yes.
I'm not winning that. This is a big dragon. I don't think I'm winning that. Godfrey's he's gonna put what he has into this. We'll see if it works. Gonna do a bonus action holy weapon. Dropping Shield of Faith. So Godfrey's sword. He takes a second to whisper a chant to it as he is being crushed by this dragon's grip. It's kind of like Dominus Latin, and
It's my next character name.
Dominus Latin.
Oh,
What did I say?
sorry. No, Alex clarified the nat 20 against Ash would be preferred.
I
Yeah,
said
that's
no
what I
No, no taxies
Sorry.
backsies.
I don't. Takesy backsies are null and void in High Haven.
What?
Or no takesies backsies are null and void.
It is a threat to our life and, quite frankly, the future of next campaign. And I would be
Yes.
fine with you critting on Ash.
What?
Silvery barbs.
What
no.
absurdity?
Please,
Barb's
counter.
money.
Dice
Silvery
lords.
barbs to money.
we got a crit because of money spent last time. Sean
Go ahead,
deserves it.
Go ahead, Godfrey.
Okay. 23.
That does it.
All right. 4th level smite.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I have to reference an area of the smite sheet that I don't normally reference. There we go. Okay. 4th level. Right, okay. $62.
62 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then second attack. Please hit. That's another 23.
That does it.
Okay. 3rd level smite. Yeah, Godfrey's just jamming the blade in between scales as quickly as he can. 3rd level
chat, what
is
is that?
that one. Oh, 1 second. In the stream chat?
What was it?
Look at stream chat.
I can't believe
Another
you.
one. Silvery bar. 2 dollars 1 cent.
Money edition. So that one is that.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not. Nope.
I'm easily throwing a like onto that.
That is 41 damage. That's a lot of
41
ones.
damage.
Yeah.
As you are cutting into her hand, you see separating the scales a torrent of electricity beneath, almost like a shell cast over a thunderstorm. And she looks over at you with a squint. You could tell that she's being hurt, but she just seems like inconvenienced by your hits. She goes, "Stop that."
You have the power to stop this. You were gonna just
Tell
stop
her
attacking
what to
us.
do.
Look, we're just here for our friend.
Godfrey realizing the trail of thought they put the dragon on when they said, "You have the power to stop this." That's all I meant. It just crushes further.
Godfrey did not
Valerie.
think before he said that. He was just saying, "Please stop." But I have a bonus action, but do I have any spells to use it on?
This was Zach's first super on a live stream. It was to have
Yes.
Sean not kill him.
I could shield bash them. I don't think it'll do much. I imagine Godfrey just bink.
Be even more of an inconvenience, Godfrey. Be even more of an inconvenience.
It's funny. If I'm correct, Shield Bash doesn't have a.
To my knowledge.
Oh, I think it might, just because I think they call it technically a shove action, which does have a size
I guess so.
limitation.
We'll do.
Now, what weirdly doesn't is telekinetic shove.
I got nothing. That's gonna be it. Sorry.
Okay. That brings us to the Great Worm.
Ooh, I need
Let's
to
see if she
roll
gets
the
her thing
10th
back.
HP.
You better not.
I'm gonna roll.
I mean, even if she does, she doesn't have many lines to work with.
That is true.
If it's a line.
She does not get it back.
Yeah.
Good.
Yippee!
If she got it back, I would request dice jail.
She looks at all of you, kind of squints, and she says, "Strange. You come here with your magics and your weapons, presume to kill my servants. And then this one," she kind of shakes Godfrey around, "says you came just to find someone."
Yes, that's right. You have a very strong grip.
With that, she is going to bite down on Godfrey in her hand.
I'm like a churro.
That's going to be 32 to hit.
What a wonderful holy filling.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Full
low
items.
damage. 13 slashing,
Why churro?
plus an additional 18 points of piercing. Sorry, 18 force, and then the 13 piercing. Then she's going to claw attack out at Cranston.
That's fair.
Low. 23.
Hits.
One sec, Godfrey.
What a
Let me-
23 is low.
That's only going to be 16 damage. She doesn't grapple you.
I will uncanny dodge this.
Okay. Yes, Godfrey, go ahead. With disadvantage.
We need to update my token at some point, because it keeps being at 124 and I'm higher than that now.
Oh, what is it at?
140.
21.
You can change that, you know.
I know. There it is.
I already changed it, but
All right. I do keep hitting
What was
save
the hit?
settings. I think it's because I'm not the DM. It's not keeping it.
21, that is a miss.
Yeah, I thought it was 22 or 23.
And then she is going to tail attack Lavender.
No, okay.
Yeah, I've changed it like the last few sessions, and it's never kept. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
what am
because
I doing?
nothing changed on the sheet
Sorry,
that
Lavender.
Sean's using on tokens.
She's not going to do that. I'm going to use my nat 20 against Ash.
I paid for silvery barbs.
That's crazy.
No.
No, you
No.
can't do this to me.
He paid $2 and
I
a single
paid
penny
$2.
more.
I counteracted this nat 20.
So that's going to be... Do you want to cast silvery barbs?
I can also cast it.
Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay.
You probably should.
Please
She'll
do.
roll again then.
Jeez,
That one.
I swear, there is some sort of trickster god following Zach that plays to the favor of their character.
Well,
There's
that's
this incident, there's the, oh, I got a free nat 20, and then nat 20's after it.
Yeah. That's her turn. Lavender.
Alrighty. Lavender is going to do a little move up here just so,
So she stands up.
yeah, she'll stand up.
Okay.
Just so scattered. And then, okay, let's do another little tap blight.
Okay. What does she roll?
Uh.
What was it? Con?
On.
27.
Thanks, Emily.
So that's
Can you put that up in the center
oh
of
my
the camera
God.
so the stream
I
can see?
love it.
Fantastic.
I love it. And I rolled this earlier for sanity's sake. And it was 75.
What is that? Halved.
75.
35,
37.
Oh, 37.
37.
All right. She's not looking great.
Let me double check my things. We just need to kill her. That's all we need to. We just need to kill her. Yeah, realistically, that's all I got. Tis all.
Okay. She's going to go ahead and use a legendary action as she rises up again with her wings extending out. And as she brings them down, I need everyone to please roll DC 26 dexterity saving throws.
No, I failed.
Before I roll, just for clarification, because I'm like, it's a rough one. I don't think I'm in that for Godfrey. It's hard because it's like right there.
Don't think you're. Well, I think it's touching you, so I think you're in.
I was gonna say it's like right at the corner, so I'll take it if
It's
you
a
allow
DM
it.
call. Yeah.
It's in.
There's a difference.
So I have a
between
chance!
There's a difference between touching the corner of your token versus what you were seeing, which was the pixels of Ash's.
To be fair, I saw more pixels on my screen than Sean did. But I still recognize that it was literally 5 pixels of Ash's character.
Ash's scalp visible.
Godfrey is a +5, right?
Yes.
Did we have anyone fail?
I failed.
Wait, let me actually.
Okay.
Literally can't
I do still
possibly
take only
pass.
half the damage, but all the other effects hit me still.
Okay. All of you
Oh,
will
yeah,
take
okay.
20, 22 if you failed, 11 if you passed. And if you passed, you don't go prone. So
How does my teleport half damage work? Does that still mean I go prone?
you still go prone, but
Yeah.
it does lower your damage down to 5.
Reasonable.
It was
Crying.
who else failed?
So
I think
thank-
everyone failed.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who passed on that one. Thanks to
Okay.
God.
And with that, she is then going to fly upward and over.
Does she leave our range?
She does. You are prone, so it will be disadvantage.
Is she dropping Godfrey?
It's worth it.
All right, let's see.
Damn. I lost a crit to it, but I did still get a 27 day.
That does hit.
And sadly, I think if you have disadvantage on something, even if an ally is next to it, I think you don't get sneak attack to it. So that's a cheeky. Actually, with them being marked, this isn't bad damage. +6, plus then another 6. 18 damage.
18 damage. And funny number. And then Zach, are you attacking?
I cannot. I still vibes.
You're right. With
Oh,
that,
yeah, I'll give advantage to Godfrey.
the kobolds are going to be falling back as she speaks out in Draconic to them. They're going to start moving back a little further. With that, and they're going to hold their action. Cranston, it is your turn.
How high up in the air is she?
She came back down, so she's on the
Came
ground
back
again.
down? I think with a bonus action dash, I might be able to reach her. It
Even with
depends on
standing up?
how these kind of rafters work.
You can run right through them.
Run right through them, no difficult terrain.
You're just
then
underneath them.
Then if I stand up for 10 feet, bonus action dash, that's 65 feet to get there, which I could do because I have 80 feet of movement with a bonus
Right,
action
right
dash.
here. I mean, you can stand in here if you want, but that's like her space.
I'm fine with just being here. As long as I can
Okay.
attack. That's the point.
All right, what would you like to do?
Let me get rid of the prone thingy on me, as I think I'll just genuinely make 2 attacks.
All right, Godfrey's next to her.
It's like in Lethal Company, the bracken has snapped your teammate's neck and is carrying their body away, and it's just Chris, give him back, just running after Godfrey. First attack. Natural 20! I am
my God.
illustrating that!
I need to get my little printer again so I can do reaction images.
And since
Got
she's
it.
carrying Godfrey, that's an ally next to that.
Wait, so that has sneak attack, huh?
Yep.
Sneak attack, Eldritch Smite.
It's not what the
normal
banishing smite, so
damage.
it's not gonna be competitor for highest damage, but it should be up there. That is 82 damage.
Nice.
As she lands holding Godfrey as Grace, I think just genuinely yells, give him back! Stabs into her.
With 82 damage, Cranston, you run forward and you launch up with your weapon as she lands and turns to face you all. And with a thunderous hit, you see her scales cave in and crack as you land back on the ground, and she stumbles back. Godfrey, you're flung free from her, landing like over here. Was that was the Minecraft?
Minecraft ouchie.
And her body like, and she looks up at you all. They do not call me a great worm for nothing. and looking in Amra's direction. She can't see her anymore, actually. All right, hold on. Can you see?
At the top of the wood.
She rears back, spreading her wings and her scaled arms as her form begins to crack and break, lightning spilling forth from these fissures, her eyes glowing a bright blue. And with that,
Godfrey, we have a problem.
as her form transforms, she regains all hit points. No, sorry, no, not all. 425 hit points.
Oh.
She recharges her breath weapon. She regains all expended uses of her legendary resistance, which she did not use any of yet. And now she has access to something called mythic actions. As we stand there at the end of Cranston's turn,
Put us
we're
in the
going
fuck up quickly.
Unless you'd like to use that now, we're going to end for tonight.
It's up to the party.
I just used my last spell slot.
Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing to deal with this.
Now here's the thing. I could action dash to all these kobolds, use my cloak, and hope they fail a bunch of charisma saves.
They
Just
might.
run over, drain them, and run back.
If you all are planning on continuing to fight, we will end the session. If you are planning to try and escape, we'll continue up until that point that you can escape. I will leave it in your hands.
The
This is
hard
the
part is
decision
getting
moment.
into. That's what I'm putting out there to everyone.
If I'm fine with continuing, if other people feel like they have something to give for this fight.
I have very little left.
I have stuff, but I might just have to devote everything I have into support.
And I've super
Imrik's got a lot to give,
super
right?
can't even hit her.
Yeah, a whole
my-
88 hit points of nothing.
Don't
He
make fun of
does-
my boy.
He doesn't have 88 hit points right now.
What's the decision?
I think Ash probably has the most to give, and I don't think it's going to be enough.
I have 2 7th level spots. And a 6th.
Yeah, I think Ash literally has to, like, pour disintegrations into this.
I have a lot. I have 7th levels, I have 6th levels, I have 5th levels, I have a lot. It'll all be devoted to support.
And there's no way that this big circle that Sean's put around it isn't, like, either big debuff or big damage area.
Looking at the thing, does it look like damage area? Like if we go into it, we'll get shocked or something?
You can see lightning is brimming in the area.
Okay.
I personally don't have a lot to give, but
We can't all just be like. Meh, meh.
I mean, I can try.
I can't be the deciding factor here.
Cranston's going to keep trying to fight, but if you, like, put the effect on him, he will be a willing creature.
Don't give me the decision.
Well,
This is me
I'm
saying.
that's the character description of it. Me as a player, my vote is retreat.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do not put the decision on whether or not to run on me, because I'm not going to do well with that. I want a group vote on whether or not we're gonna run or not, because I know that the concern was what she might do with Silvio's when that happens.
But I mean, being dead kind of also leaves Silvio's fucked. So
Yeah. My vote is also retreat.
Sure.
I am in the minority, but I think it's still a bit early to hit the retreat button, because she's on phase 2, but at least from what I can see, everyone is still full health,
Everyone is.
So-
That is a good thing to know. Everyone is
That's
still
true.
full health.
Zach, let me put things in context for you.
Okay.
Is this context enough for you?
I can't see anything if you're doing stuff.
I take half.
It is a straight line measurement through Cranston, Ash, Imric, and Lavender.
Well, that's why you move.
My turn's over. I don't get a choice. For people wanting to take cover, the force cage can work.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
kind of thinking as well.
It's essentially a barrier, 10 feet high. With no magic passing through.
I feel like we might stand a chance.
We do genuinely
Fighting?
stand a chance.
I feel like we stand a chance. I feel like I'm in the same boat. Like, if we were all lower health, I would be on board for hitting. But since all of us are so close to max health, and I still have so many healing opportunities, I feel like we stand a decent shot at fighting, even if we have to continuously chip some damage.
Okay.
I mean,
Because
if you feel like you have the means to support, I think I'm cool staying. If
I
you
no
feel like
longer
you have the means.
access. I feel like we have a decent one. I no longer have the means to duplicate mass heal because I used my boon earlier for Holy Aura, which kind of helped. But I do still have 4 uses of the heal spell, which is 70 hit points.
Yeah, and I have some heal. I also have some aid as well
I
as
feel like if
healing word. So between the two of us, we might be able to.
Yes, I have a lot of.
Keep people
I have mass
alive.
cure wounds. I have a lot of uses
Same.
of heal. I have a lot of uses of.
If we want to fight, I have options available to myself.
I feel like we stand a chance if we fight. It'll be a little rough, but I feel like we can win.
Yeah.
And I think that's more fun, probably.
The big thing is that I just have to play. I have to play careful.
Yeah.
I will have to be extremely careful and very mindful of where I am and where everyone else is.
Very demure.
Very demure.
Very mindful. I think in that sense, I'm willing to swap my vote to stay.
So, something else to add to that as well. If we leave Vest for a day and come back,
She
goes
might
back to
just.
phase 1.
Yeah. She
That's true.
most likely goes back to phase 1,
Yeah.
meaning we'd have to do this all over again. Sure, we'll
All
be in
over
a better
again.
spot, but
One point I
she's
do want to
also-
put out, regardless of her abilities, she now knows that you're here, that you vanish in front of her, and that you're probably coming back, and that she knows exactly what you're going for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I
She
feel
would
like
not
this-
just let you come back in here.
this is our best shot at trying to defeat her.
The biggest punji pit in the world is what we're set up.
Funniest thing ever.
To-
So
to
I
be
feel like
fair,
we
we
have
Two kobolds with a
big
rope.
chance.
It's
I
a really
will
long
also
rope.
say, since I do have, as long as I don't get knocked incapacitated, if needed, I can use my channel divinities to get some spell slots back to heal people.
All right. I mean, I
I
think
guess
that's
the vote has swayed.
basically going to be the design of this force cage is going to be like originally
hide.
meant to do other things, but I think it's like a perfect barrier for you to hide from stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
Also
have to do
maintaining
something to
the
get
LOS.
to you.
Okay. With that, then, as she transforms into her great worm form, we will end tonight's session and bring it back next week. I took a bunch of notes, so we know we're in the initiative where we are. We should be good.
They don't call her Great Worm for nothing, but they also don't call us the heroes for nothing.
They don't
That
call
is
us
true.
the heroes.
They do call us the
They
heroes.
do?
They've called us that a bunch of
Yeah.
times.
We are the
Sometimes.
heroes.
What was like? There was something more to it that was snarky, though. Was the extra word?
Well, they
into
they
it?
like
that was a
genuinely
villain.
called us after the Tarrasque attack. At least they genuinely called us the third heroes.
That's what it was, yeah.
And God called us the third hero.
The World Weaver literally called us the third heroes.
So I think the day we deserve the name at this point if God says it's okay.
That's
I
what
like
happens when you don't pick a name.
I like the idea of well,
I-
it goes the same vein of the John Mulaney joke. Like There's the first heroes that are like called something special. The second heroes called something special, and then the third heroes.
Three.
In group 3.
I was gonna say it's very fitting for our group though that it was a name that was given to us rather than something we decided.
As much together as we are as friends, we have so many branching ideals that there's no way we could have had a name that wasn't picked for us by a third party.
With
We need
that,
your
I'm
outside
going to
influence.
So that
end the
that was
stream.
I think you are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we
See you
couldn't
next
come up
time.
with a name in the first place because we couldn't find something that unified all.